chick brought me out at Wireless. Like there was like a grime tune that we had. She likes, I had bare of us on.
Yeah.
Brought me out at Wireless to perform that thing. Bro, I felt like I couldn't see the end
of the crowd. Yeah, mental.
Like, you know, like I didn't know that this thing can go to that. Kind of made me realise, like, back in the day, like, maybe not everyone was the full ticket.
You man know that you're competing in your own ways.
Bro.
I see. At least man ain't denying it.
Yeah.
No, bro. We're saying it. Like,
blatant.
Saying, bro, we got joke. Like, you want me to write your verse? You want me to help you on this one? Or did it? Like, we got joke. Like, in my house growing up, I had one poster on my wall. This poster was of Winston Emmanuel Silcott. This poster says, innocent until proven guilty. The man them used to call man Skinny Wretch.
Skinny Wretch, yeah.
Skinny Wretch, you get what I'm saying? But then there was Skinny Man.
Like, can't run.
Can't run. They can't be
Skinny Man was doing his thing.
Yeah, Skinny Man was up them to cancel the state of mind, you're mad. The man them that were like older than us, like our uncles' ages or whatever, the man they were smart, you know.
Yeah.
The man they could tell you about the rise of Marcus Garvey and the
wisdom.
fall of Hitler.
Man.
Shh. Winners talking.
The game is the game.
Yeah, people push their narratives and
it's crazy, bro.
You just gotta let it be where it is, because you drive yourself crazy trying to address everything. And you know, you've been in the game a long time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro.
So you know to try and address everything and to dance around everything that leaks or something.
Yeah.
You've been good though. You ain't had no controversies.
Yeah, well, only the Sculpture thing in it always comes up. But I've mentioned that one time, and I won't mention that again. Yeah. Because you can't win, bro. You're talking, you're not talking to people that think like you.
Yeah. And even with that, I don't even think everyone really knows the full ins and outs of that. And I only really come like you're saying only that, but that only kind of popped up on my radar like recent. Yeah, I never knew about it.
Alexa.
Yeah.
Switch off.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because I could just hear that beat enough in the background.
We're really in the future, boy.
yeah. Scary times.
Alexa's here and he's not even here. Mad.
Yeah. Scary times with it, man.
I'm telling you, it's all AI and all of that now. It's all you can't believe half the things you see nowadays.
Nah, see,
there's a gangster show. What was it called? I'm so bad with names, man. Is it The Capture? The Capture. It was on. I think it's on BBC iPlayer.
Oh, it's on BBC. Got bad boy shows, you know.
But you know when they do them certain policey type of, their policey ones are cold, bro. That show, The Capture, on some AI bad boy thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that in. That's
bad boy. I'm not even gonna. If you're gonna watch it,
I'll watch it because they got some sick shows.
The Capture,
The Capture.
All right, I'm gonna look into that one.
That's one thing I will say. BBC, when it comes to their shows on iPlayer, they got some ill shows. Because you know you'll watch that on an iPlayer, and then when it finishes, it will start a new show. It automatically starts a new show. And then all of a sudden you're just watching the next thing and you're just getting like engrossed in that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Line of Duty, you don't see Line of Duty?
Line of Duty is cold. That was Doug's first ever box set.
Oh,
that's what it felt like.
To me, because I don't really.
You've done the classics though.
I've done the classics, but like I said to you, I hate watching things where you have to wait for it. You know, like you watch a show.
The time you're watching everything now, you ain't got to wait for nothing. Everything's there for you, dog. You ain't got to wait for nothing.
Well, you got app. You got that.
No, but he ain't watching
nothing. You know, like you watch a season and then you got to wait a year for the next season to come out.
He ain't seen Snowfall. He ain't seen.
Yeah, I ain't seen Snowfall yet. All that you talking about.
Like, see, like now, I'd love to have a show like that to just watch from the
binge watch.
The binge.
But I've been so busy, man.
No. I know.
It's hard to. You know, I feel like if you know, you got to work. If you work out your schedule well,
yeah.
Like for me personally. I know I don't sleep too good, innit? So between 11 and 2, I can get 3 episodes out. Do you get what I'm saying? So I know per week,
see that's my hours.
I can do a season and a half.
That's my
2 seasons. Do you get what I'm saying?
I can't do that, man.
No, your hours are all over the place.
No, but it's not even that. If I start a show, let's say I start a show at 10 o'clock at night, right? And I get into it, best believe 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm still watching that show. Like, I have to keep constantly...
You need to know.
I need to know what's the next thing.
Yeah, but I told you the trick to that, you know. You got to switch off halfway through the episode.
Yeah, you did say
because they
that.
end episodes to make you want to watch the next one.
yeah.
You got halfway through.
That's
you
a good
got-
one still.
I'm telling you, I've learned that. I've learned that. Otherwise, you get to the end and you're like, all right, let me watch
I
it
haven't
again.
tried that.
Nah, because remember they layer the thing so that you're gonna want to watch the next one.
Yeah, but and that's
halfway
me. I
through,
binge
lock
watch.
it
That's
off.
why I like having the whole season because I could watch a whole like show like 3-4 seasons, 5 seasons, whatever over the course of a couple of weeks. And I'll just keep banging it out. Do you get me?
No, I'm the same, but I'll just once I feel like I'm dropping asleep, I just hit pause.
Yeah.
And then
That's
tomorrow,
how you
I
have
don't
to run
mind
it.
picking up.
Tomorrow's another day we pick it up again.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go. Special guest in the building.
They are.
Big artist. One of the
Big.
coldest artists out of the UK.
Yes.
They say he's the GOAT when it comes to rapping.
Oh, I was thinking about
They
this.
say that a
earlier,
lot
the way
though,
I
bro.
play. Yeah.
You understand?
But you
You
worded
can't-
it the best because I was thinking how man could address it. Like,
Did I word it good?
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, when they say the rapper's rapper, you know, they say Wretch a lot of the time, they say he's the GOAT for it, you understand? So, how you feel about the GOAT title they give you, though, big man? How you feel about it? You own it?
I can understand why. No, I'm joking. Nah, you know what?
That was a Ghetts moment. That's what Ghetts was saying. You know?
No. It's love, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? It's love. And genuinely, obviously, me, like, I'm a competitive guy, bro. So, first and foremost, like, I didn't pick up a pen to not want to be significant at this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I guess it shows when people are listening to what I produce, what I create, what I write, what I rap, whatever. I guess it shows in that. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's love when the people feel about you how you feel about yourself. Because the day that I feel that I'm not trying to be Mike Tyson. Do you remember?
Yeah, you overstayed.
I broke my back, spinal. What happened tonight, Mike? You know what I'm saying, Mike? We don't even know this broker.
Yeah.
Oh, we mashed up Mike. Like, I'm not trying to be Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be.
Do you feel pressured from that title? Like where people say like, oh man's the GOAT, this, that. Does it make you feel like, oh shit, when I drop there's that added pressure because nah.
I don't think anyone puts more pressure on me than I do myself.
Yeah.
To be
'Cause
honest.
the vibe I get from you is like I get from Ghetts.
Yeah.
Perfectionist. Like you're on it, like for your own critic. You want to be as close to perfect with what you're dealing with as you can be. That's the vibe I get from you.
100%, bro. 100%. Yeah. So like, I don't think the pressure. Enough people have been asking that over the last 2 weeks. Like, right, you nervous? Are you actually nervous?
Oh, seriously, like because you're dropping. Like,
I was like, why? I was like, my part is done. It's up to them if they like it. If you like it or you don't like it, it's like nothing changes. Like, what happens? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're aware of what people say. 'Cause I see as you've been posting on the gram.
Yeah.
You're answering questions like with your captions.
Yeah.
As you're dropping a tune, like,
Yeah.
Is Wretch going to be rapping?
Yeah.
Here's your question answered. Is there going to be the other? So you're aware. You stay tapped in and to what the people are
100.
saying.
Because I know with me, there's a side where it's like, he's going on a Malcolm X thing. You know what I'm saying? But then they're like, no, I prefer when he's on the yard thing, and there's different,
Cold, man, you're
there's
cold.
different versions of man. You know what I'm saying? So just to let people know that on that album, don't worry, we're there. I got you. If you want the rap thing, it's there. If you want something to walk down the aisle to, that's there. Do you know what I'm saying? You want something to season your food to, and that's there as well. Everything's there. You know what I'm saying?
And you can see that.
Why the title Home?
So just with me, I'm always in and I'm always recording, but I don't actually know if I'm making a project until something affects me. And the Windrush scandal, when I saw that people were getting deported that had been there for how long, that came over to build back up the economy when the country was war torn, I just didn't feel good about that. You get what I'm saying? So then it left me with a title. So like I like to have a title at the top of my page. So my title was Home. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was like, cool, all the songs that I've got, what feel like home. And then I was like, raw, is it even home? Then I added the question mark. And that's when I was like, now you're asking a question. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can answer it through the records and you can have it layered and you know what I'm saying? And so that was the frustration from that. And then, man, just then I was asking questions of myself like, right, where is home? Do you get what I'm saying? If when man go back to yard, I man see man's people, them, I'm a foreigner to them at home. You get what I'm saying? But
Literally.
over here, at times,
Man's a foreigner.
it can be go back to your country as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, what, with our generation, what are we? Like, born here, but growing up, I said, I'm from, people say, where you from? I said, I'm from Jamaica. Do you get what I'm saying? But obviously, so I think just working it out and then through that, I was just like in the rabbit hole, bro. I was in the rabbit hole, and then then this is how the album's birthed.
It's mad how the man them are, where we're reaching a certain age where first, maybe in some cases, second generation born here. And the man them are now analysing all of these things. Because if you look at Bashi's projects as well, it's the same things that the man them are breaking down. You understand what's our position here? Like, where do we really stand in this? We're here, we're born here, we're English, supposedly.
We've seen I think because we've also seen the evolution of it all as well, like from the 80s maybe right through to how it is now, innit? You get what I'm saying? So I've seen the changes.
I said the same thing to Bashi as well. When I heard, because Bash was like, yo, he's saying, yo, come studio and wants to play me the album before it comes out. But you see me, like, there's certain man like a Bash or a Kano or a Giggs or like, I want to buy a man's album and sit in my yard or sit in my car and listen to it. So when Ghetts wants to play me tunes, it's like, I want to hear it, but at the same time, I don't want to hear it.
To play man tune.
Ghetts
will pull up with a speaker.
100%.
The last interview we did in Ghetts pulled up with the speaker and wanted to chill.
But I found out the other day he collects speakers
afterwards playing tunes.
I just saw a thing the other day, I think, where he said that he gets speakers. Like when people say, what does he want? Or there's certain guy that was he's a speakers man. I remember he had the speaker was cold.
He got
some cold.
Lad, look something.
Yeah, mad. Carry on,
so I didn't end up linking Bashi to hear the thing in the studio. But when I, obviously when I bought it and listened to it, and I hit him and I said, bro, you know how I know you hit the nail on the head? Because I feel like you grew up in my yard. Or I grew up in yours. And that made me know your album was correct. What you was hoping to achieve, you achieved it, bro. Because everything you're talking about, I understand and I feel it and I can see it. So
experiences, bro.
Through the same,
our experiences are so similar, whether you're from North, East, West, Birmingham, wherever, bro. The experience was, the culture was the same, bro. What did you... speaking of it, while I remember this in my mind before we move on, fast forwarding or whatever, speaking of experience where a man made me think, I don't know, a man's talking my life or singing my life. You're the hook on Highly Blessed, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Or they try to kill me in my ends. The Nines' album.
Yeah.
Mental.
Doug's lying and I said,
He knows now. He caught up.
He went till he said nice. I knew what he was thinking.
Now you know. Do you remember they watch? Remember, man, they watch you every week. They know your thing.
But Rich, you baiting us out because me and Paz, he will know when I don't know something.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
And he'll clock when I get it, or I'm caught up, or he'll just say like, I'm not even gonna ask.
You saw me analytical clues. The nines.
Now I know what you're talking about.
I tried on the line. All right. You don't know the lyrics. All right, the nines tune. But that there, brother, mad. See the way how you hit with the feeling like it's 99. Mad.
Yeah, bro. Them ones there. That's just man. That's when I was drinking them time there.
Oh, is it?
That's
man. Has to be drinking or smoking.
That's rum, bro. That's rum and whatever. And this guy in there and rare. You know what I'm saying? Imagine I sent that to Nines for him. I had that on my record. You get what I'm saying? I sent it to Nines for him to jump on. It's all got Barrett and Levy on it, doing ad-libs. I sent it to Nines. He hit me back. He said, yo.
Sent you back his finished copy.
He said, yo, big bro. You get what I'm saying? He's like, listen, I don't know where you're at with your, if you're finished, you know how he took. So I don't know where you're at, B or da-da-da-da-da. But he's like, I'm kind of finished. And this could be the missing piece. Da-da-da-da-da. He gave me the spirit. I said, you know what, bro? Like, I'm just in cooking in it, so I got bare shit. So I just, da-da-da-da-da. But obviously the Barrett and Levy parts, them man there on some conscious thing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to stand with something that's saying something. Any swear words or rare. So it's like, the chorus was like that, but my verses were kind of like, I'm trying to do better, but this is happening. Do you know what I'm saying? It weren't as, you know what I mean? It weren't as mad. But
No, that one there worked out, brother. That one there worked out. But how you sang that, cause I must have listened to it 100 times before I realised it was you. I didn't even know it was Rich singing. Then one day I was just listening and I was like, that's Rich. Right, that's Rich. Mad. Mad.
But we got, you know it is, bro. You know, you've been in something for so long, bro, that it's like, it feels like they know your every move. You know what I'm saying? Like someone like yourself, you're training, you do your thing, you might always have a signature, jab, da. And you know, you're sparring with a man that's been sparring with you for 10 years.
He knows.
he knows what you're gonna do. Then one day you hit him with something else. He said, "Right, I didn't even know you could."
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
As a musician, I feel like that's what you constantly need to do. The fact that you say you didn't know it was me means that I done it perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want you to not know, like,
Yeah.
man, I didn't, because that means you didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to.
Have you thought to do more of that?
Yeah, I done how I work. Like I work in batches. So
And that was the first time. You
So
know, man
in
can't
that
just go in
batch-
there and do that.
No. So
There's a
in
few
that
of them
batch,
park off somewhere.
Yeah, in that batch, I gave one to Tef and Boost as well, called Detergent. And there's a few others, but it's like I just feel like it's like a grown man batch. So it's like I feel like only certain people
Can get.
you know what I'm saying will like it and F with it and whatnot.
Nah,
So,
brother,
yeah.
that there, even what you're singing, everything's mad. Yeah, mad.
Yeah, that's hard.
For me personally, innit? That was the first joint off the album that I rocked with heavy. And then I moved through the whole of the album, but yeah,
So
that
it was
one.
like track 2 as well, track 3.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
like,
So once I got there, I was
yeah.
there for a minute. Bought another Benz, feeling like it's 99 again, you know?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, wavy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
them time there, bro, in North in Tottenham, boy. Was
come
what?
on,
You
man.
get what I'm saying? You know that era,
Yeah,
bro.
it's an era, brother. It's an era. Before we move on, do big up who forget, big up quickly.
Say no more.
Big up a young up and coming artist called Leems. Leemz. Look out for him, people. Yeah, he's doing bits, dog. Look out for him. Big artist. Big up Steph Mavadidi. You know about Steph Mavadidi? You're honest now, Carl. Rec pulled you up. So man ain't even trying to pretend that.
I lie detector on the table.
Nah, Steph, he's a winger. He's a winger for Leicester. He's a winger for Leicester.
Okay, say
I
no
spoke to him
more.
on the phone the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Leicester's assistant manager, Barry, my brethren still, he's a good guy still. So he rang me. So me and him just reasoning, and he's just like, yeah, talk to Steph, put me on the phone to him. And he said that he's one to look out for. He said he just needs the consistency from him, that's all. He said he's a baller.
He's
He's
a
obviously a
left winger?
baller, Premiership. I'm not sure if he's left, he's a winger.
Yeah.
But he plays for Leicester, first team, all of that. Like he's a baller, about 26 years old. But I told him, when I spoke to him, he said he watches the pod.
Oh, say no
Yeah, he
more.
said he watches the pod, man. He said, no, he said he watches the pod.
Big Leicester man, you get me? Big up.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I just said I'd big him up. So yeah, big him up every time. And big up Brian as well, the manager. Even though they're getting relegated still, you don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was just
unlucky,
about.
man.
I
Yeah.
didn't even
Don't know
want
the
to bring
future
that
holds
to
for
it.
the man. No, we have to bring that to it still. Man,
But you never know, he might make a move.
Might make a move or might be there and just come back up with it. He's young, innit? 26.
Yeah, he's got time.
Got bare
Yeah,
time.
big up Wavy Punch, them man over there. Them Leicester man, them. As I was speaking of Leicester, they got that Wavy Punch. Check that out. Go and make 2 purchase, man. Look into it and go and make 2
What's
purchase.
that, liquor thing?
Yeah. A rum punch thing.
Yeah.
My brethren's thing over there. Some Leicester man then. But yeah, back to the big dog in the building. Yeah, we were saying things have changed now. It's not a freestyling rapping thing no more when you're on your run.
It's mad, like the weeks felt weird to me. Like before, it was like, yeah, go Westwood, go Semtex, go Cameo, go. I'm a man. I always could 140 and rap. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was always
100.
I was double on the airwaves. You get what I'm saying? I'll be on the grime set, and then I'm going upstairs to Ace and Viz to whatever. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's like it's a new time. It's like the rappers don't even have to rap.
Also, there's no freestyle requirement of you on this on this journey right now.
There's platforms in it. There's defo platforms, but it's like I don't know, like what fits.
Yeah.
Because I did think to myself like, right, like when I chat to like my little brother or my little cousins or whoever else, I'd be like, yeah, go on Fumes. You get what I'm saying? And I thought, yeah, I could do something cold on Fumes, but I don't know the audience. Do you get what I'm saying? Is
it's
it
a different audience.
Is
It's
it
a
a
younger,
different
really
audience?
younger
Yeah,
audience.
but at the same time, I also know that I'm like a proper overthinker. Do you get what I'm saying? So that might even be an overthought. I might go on there and that might be exactly what something that I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know, but just feels like it might not. You know what I'm saying? Align with
You don't know, because like you could do that and it could just smash.
could be
Especially
it.
because
Yeah,
you're trying
yeah,
like if you're going on Fumes, you can't really go on Fumes like Strew, innit?
Yeah, that's
So
the
it's
thing.
a whole different. It's
But
testing your art as well.
But
It's
that's
testing
what
your
makes
art.
me think. I feel like when I feel like I've got to be not forced, but like pushed into do a specific thing, then I feel like I don't know if it's for me.
Yeah.
You know
Or
what
do
I'm
you feel?
saying?
Is it like you feel like because if you used to do it, you'd have to talk on certain things?
Not necessarily, but like I guess even just the genre. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I made like a EP called Little Big Man.
Yeah.
Where basically it was just about a youth that's growing up too fast. It was conceptual. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to chat to the youth them through music. Do you get what I'm saying? So I worked with a lot of younger man that talk. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want something on there with Blade's not younger, but Blade, my younger brother, KK from Sin Squad. That's his realm. Do you get what I'm saying? So I done a drill thing with him. Like it's my brother, innit? I want to do a tune with my brother. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool. Let me meet you in your world. But because it's conceptual. I can, Do you get what I'm saying? I can talk. I can speak the language, but the overall message, there's messaging if you listen to the whole project. You get what I'm saying? Like he keeps going in and out of jail. Basically, that was the story of the EP. But yeah, I don't know. Like I think all the time I think if I'm gonna do a Fumez, I'll do it with my brother. Yeah, that will be the fault. You know what I'm saying? Because that's it. I get it. It's like
that makes sense.
It's his world, isn't it?
Because your thing was consensual with Little Big Man. It allowed you to kind of touch on certain things from a like like from that way. Because
I could indulge in it.
It's almost like acting. Not acting as in like, but you know, like when you get a role and you okay, this is what it's about. This is the script of basically because of the setup of the Little Big Man and the title and that. Yeah. But now I can write it according to what the feel of this whole project is. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%, bro. And it's not that the incidents or whatever or the lifestyle to man is foreign. Yeah. But it's just that at 40 years old, it's evolution, bro. It's definitely that's definitely not the path I was walking today.
No. The evolution for man. Evolution.
Well, Wretch blew up like what 20 years ago. Like, brother, it's been. You know, been far removed.
Been working for a long time.
Far removed from all of that now. You get me? Been doing a working a long time. You know what I mean?
Speaking collabs, your collab project with Avelino, that was cold.
One of my ffavorites still.
I rate it. It's definitely up there. Would you do another one? And if so, who would you do one with?
Ooh, that's a good question, you know. I would. I definitely would. To be honest, since then, I've recorded 2 collab projects.
Oh, serious?
But they're yet to come out. And they might not even come out as well. But
you can't say...
Nah, I wouldn't.
Can't say that right now. It's just...
But
and them like, yes.
I feel like one would be in line and would be like, raw, that makes sense. And then one would be like, raw, you're my man for real. Yeah, so it's like that. But I guess with those collab projects, it's just timing. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone else is doing different things. They got their own timeline, their own album dropping, blah, blah, blah. So them things.
So when you was you and Ghetts, that's on the new project.
That's on the new project.
Saw.
Yeah.
That'd be a dope collab album.
That would be dope.
You know, we speak about it all the time still. We speak about it all the time.
Yeah, that'd be a dope collab.
The lyricism would just be crazy.
Yeah. Well advanced.
You man would be
You'd all need a dictionary and have to get certain things out to go. You know, like that. You'd have to break it down. It'd be well advanced, man. It would be sick.
And it would become like a verses.
I was gonna say, do you man? You man know that you're competing in your own ways. I see. At least man ain't denying it.
No, bro. We're saying it. Like,
blatant.
Saying, bro, we got joke. Like, you want me to write your verse? You want me to help you on this one? Or did it? Like, we got joke, bro. Like, our thing is mad. A man come out the booth smiling like I ain't never seen you reach that level. Raw. That's what a man saying while I'm still writing and I'm going second. Saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we're on trying to push because I know when I'm saying that to him, he's gonna go mad. When he's saying it to me, he knows I'm gonna go mad. So we're only pushing each other. And it's been like that for 15, 20 years maybe. You know what I'm saying?
So you was at one point you was grime MCing as well, or you was just going between the two. What was your first start as far as recording?
My first start was I was rapping on dancehall instrumentals when I was like 13.
Okay,
rapping or
like yarding. You get what I'm saying? Sing J and whatever you want to say. You get what I'm saying? And then rap, beats, and then my brethrens in the ends they were just like, yo man, we're on Heat FM, man. Like we know that you rap, just do the grime thing and da-da-da-da-da.
Was it always Rich?
Yeah, it was always Rich,
I thought I was going to get, man. You know them man that's got their mad names right back in the day, like, Rich.
Man used to, you know what as well, to be honest though, the man them used to call man Skinny Rich.
Skinny Wretch,
Skinny Wretch, you get what I'm saying? But then there was Skinny Man. Like,
can't
run. It can't be
Skinny Man was doing his thing.
Yeah, Skinny Man was up them to cancel the state of mind. You're mad. You know what I'm saying? So they said come on the thing, and then just started writing grime. But it's an outlet. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, like I'm so in love and obsessed with this thing That bro, if man had said to me, yo, we're doing Brazilian music or we're doing salsa or we're doing jazz, I would have rapped on it, bro. Yeah, I'd rap on anything. I just love music. But then I'd realize it was like being able to do everything. It was benefiting me, but hindering me at the same time. Because both sides of the fence want to be purists. Do you get what I'm saying? I remember like Logan Sama and Cameo, probably more Logan would be like, he's a grime purist. So he's like, when there's rap, I can see that he's like,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go and do rap really and truly later on down the line. But I'm like, yeah, but this is here now, but he'd F with man, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then on the other side, we'd be like, them time they're like 279.
279.
Cold. He was on, man. Bro, my man, my man hit me one time. I gave him my CD, a couple tunes on there. I said, yeah, He called me back. He said, yo, have you got half an hour of raps? He's got half an hour of raps. I'm lying. Yeah, I got that. What? It's Wednesday. He's like, yeah, what? You want to come on the show on Friday? And just rap for half an hour.
Half an hour.
Bro.
That's a long time, you know.
I'm lying, a man's testing me, bro. You can't test me back then. For raps, bro, 45 minutes, bro. I'm even timing it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, if he plays a slow rap, do that, fast one, this, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Ego.
Friday's coming now. Nothing. So I don't know. And I always thought like, right, I don't know if because I gave him my next CD that had some grime tunes on and I thought,
Hold on, what? He never called you back?
Nah. It didn't ever happen. But I don't know, innit? I never asked, and it's love, same way, you get what I'm saying?
It's always like, but 279. Let us know what happened.
What
happened?
Shot man back, you know.
Yeah, like,
half hour buzz.
Saturn, I can't remember, maybe we did, and he was just like, yeah, I might have to push it back till Saturn, and then...
Them times, it was hard for the man them to go.
Yeah. So maybe we weren't allowed. Maybe he said to them...
Yeah, someone could have said, we never know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, but I think maybe, you know, when you got something in your head, because I'm getting it a bit from grime, that because I do rap. I'm thinking it's the same with the rap. Like,
because you're doing grime now.
You're not a purist. So, but that could, you know, certain things could all just be in your head, you know what I mean?
Of course. See that you did the fire in the booth with Avellino?
Yeah.
You think your fire in the booth is the best one? Because people say it's the best one in.
I feel like I've got 2 in the top 3. That's what I think. My personal opinion.
I'm saying top. What's Beyonce say? Top 2 and I ain't number 2.
Yeah, I think I got 2 in the top 3.
Yeah,
you got 2 in the top 3.
I think I got 2 in the top 3.
I can't lie. That one is
it's crazy.
Both of them are bad.
But there's the one I done. No, there's one I done after, but there's one I done 2 after that. But the last one I done, I thought was the mad thing. But I don't think they'll ever let me beat that fire in the booth. I could go in there and say anything.
Once they get that,
that one, it's like it was a moment. It was a moment.
It was. What about? So you already answered the question. Unless you're saying Kano's is free, because Kano ended his saying which.
Listen, Kane.
Kano's one's crazy. Is Kano's the?
Kane, 100%. Kane's in there. But Kane, when Kano done that, that made me go back. You get what I'm saying?
And that's when you upped it again.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Yeah,
I forgot. That's the order for real. I forgot that's the order of them still.
Yeah.
But he ended. Did you see Kano's one? He ended it. He ended it on whose is better, mine or Wretch. Not word for word.
Yeah.
That was the word. That was the word, isn't it? Yeah. That was the bar.
Yeah. So sent man back in the booth.
The man said, all right.
But that's like
that's good. That's the competitive nature.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't have to. We don't have to ever send for each other.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying? To have competitiveness. It's just like and that even Kane going in there is because them time there like Giggs was doing his dinners, innit? And then I'm sure like that Avellino fire in the booth, I'm sure that was in December, and I'm sure Giggs done a dinner after that. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I think I come late to the dinner, and I'm sure Giggs is like, rah, fire in the booth, got man coming late, and then you know the jokes. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying, right, you think I'm watching that? Then we're talking about it. And then man's talking about fire in the booth and daily dubbies and behind bars, and it must have come to man's attention like, but Kane, have you got one or something like that? Do you get what I'm saying? Kane, but don't let me go in there and
fire it out.
You get what I'm saying? But of course, like that's our thing, man.
Kane has always been that guy.
Yeah.
Nah, because you man carried it though, man. From if you look at where everything starts from, like the essence, the beginnings, when we were just finding our way, little videos here and all this stuff. You, Hollow, Kane, Ghetts, like so where you man are. Obviously, many others as well. I'm not missing nobody out. But I'm just saying.
But in that,
you know what I'm saying?
I know for that time, there was a moment in time, and it's like time when, like, let's say, like, you had like obviously like your N-dubs and they were charting. Or you had like your Tinchy Striders and
Bizzle.
the
Big up Tinchy Strider, man.
and all that. That was just an
time.
era.
Yeah.
And there was a certain about a group of men that were just doing their thing and they were rapping and just killing it because it was like UK and there was a couple men that were just killing it in their time.
I think I'm pausing it for a second, just for a moment. I think man, never forgive Tinchy Strider a moment still, because Tinchy Strider was heavy, bro.
Come on,
he was killing it,
me
bro.
tell you something.
It's like man, never want to forget about Tinchy.
You can't forget
bro,
because
listen,
if you're
man
from
can't
that
forget
era, you
about
can't
Tinch.
forget about what
Bro,
you did.
remember them time there as well.
Hits after
Man-
hits, you know.
Yeah, a man's around Chip and they're doing bare of the same shows.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So I remember, like even like certain man have showed man so much things. Like I went to see, I think it might have been like Radio 1 Weekender in Swindon or something like that. And I remember Tinchy, they were like, yeah, Tinchy's on, so I've gone over to watch. Bro, I'm looking in the tent, my man is battering this place. I'm like, this brother that man know. This is like a god on the stage,
Man,
bro. Like the
he
man,
was killing it.
you know what the man said that day, bro? I'll never forget. The man said, Swindon, I think you guys deserve to see my eyes right now. He lifted up his glasses for 2 seconds, blood. And pulled it back down. They went mad. I said, bro.
That's
Some
right.
rock star shit.
I said, I need this.
Yeah.
But like, it's them things there inspired man to know that festivals are world.
Yeah, because it weren't long
You get what I'm
after.
saying?
It weren't long after that you had your whole tractor and all that.
Yeah,
run. It came
and
just after.
festivals, 100%.
And those are big festival
100%.
tunes.
Even
like,
Chip though, doing like being on a festival run with Chip as well. Like Chip brought me out at Wireless. Like there was like a grime tune that we had. She likes, I had bare of us on. Brought me out at Wireless to perform that thing, bro. I felt like I couldn't see the end
Of the crowd. Yeah, mental.
I could not believe I know a man that's booked for this show. Like, you know, like I didn't know that this thing can go to that. Me and my manager years before, we went to see Kalashnikov in Jazz Caf. Yeah.
Cool.
And that's a man who I look that like I'm in line with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like mannerisms, artistry, whatever. So Kalashnikov in Jazz Caf, and we left that show so inspired. We said, like, that's the pinnacle.
That's the level.
So all man wanted to do was Jazz Caf, bro. That was it.
Yeah, straight.
And then after that, now man, I'm seeing man doing festivals. I'm like, what? This I don't even understand how it's got this big. It's massive. But Tinchy was killing it, bro.
Yeah.
Killing it, bro.
Yeah, Tinchy was big, bro.
Yeah.
What was your breakthrough, or did you just was it just you were bubbling and then you got a deal? Was there a moment or a tune where you're like, yeah, that put you over?
I think my first mixtape, Learn From My Mixtape, was like a breath of fresh air because it felt like an album. So like DJ Semtex, Ace and Viz, Cameo, Logan, they were really championing, man. One Extra, Kiss, blah blah blah, and then just kept dropping tapes. So I kind of was like, I wasn't the reload guy. I was like the project concept mixtape guy.
Yeah.
That raps. Do you know what I'm saying? So then after that, I got mad cool with Twin B, who was on One Extra. Yeah. And he was always like, we'd talk for hours about music and albums, and he's just a music man, innit? And then he was just like, yeah, man. And one day he started working with another guy called Richard Antwi, who passed away.
Richard Antwi, RP.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? They made a label called Levels, who was a subsidiary of Ministry of Sound. And they hit man up, me and my manager, and was just like, look, them time there, my manager is just my brethren. You get what I'm saying? And we're just saying a manager, but there's really nothing to manage. You get what I'm saying? We're just
just working.
We're just working really and truly.
Out,
you get what I'm saying? Then they were like, basically, we got a situation and we'd like you to be signing. And I was like, all right, cool. What does that even entail? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, no, like a record deal, like be normal. Like you get an advance. It ain't gonna be a mad one because it's independent. Blah blah blah. Cool. Got the advance. Twin sent me the instrumental to Tractor, and it had the chorus on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to this chorus like, this is some gangster rhythm, bro. Yeah. Like I can hear this, and back then I always used to say like, I want my shit to bang floor to ceiling. Yeah. So I want to be able to walk into the Gunman dance in the ends, Yardman dance, Tottenham Swan or Edge or whatever, and hear my tune, and I want to walk into Whiskey Mist or District or whatever and hear the same tune. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that beat was exactly what I was describing.
That beat's crazy.
And you say it had the hook on it already?
It had the hook on it already.
That track to hook, it had the track.
Yeah, it had the hook already. El Marshall was on there.
Crazy.
The tunes are hard. I can't
So that
lie.
song, we put that out on YouTube and on radio in 2010, and then the chart week was like January 2011.
That was a marriage though, because how you on that rhythm, every
Yeah.
bar, the hook and the rhythm, crazy. That tune,
True
some
that
tune.
part.
That I'm gonna listen to that on the way to my yard now. You know them way there. Remember, that's my
Whole
cold.
beat on it and everything, bro. That banged out. I can't lie. That was one of them ones you'd hear it in the club, and man, you know, you're just feeling even good because it's just loud, it's beating.
Yeah,
you
it was
get me?
big, bro. I even remember like why I love Twin. Yeah, is like he was so sure, bro. He said, bro, this is your life's gonna change, bro. I'm like, bro, you can't say that to a man like me.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, I'm coming from it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, God, I don't. Let's just let it happen. Don't tell me like, no. You know what I'm saying? I say, no, trust me, bro. Your life's gonna change, bro.
Yeah.
Your life's gonna change, and bro, since that, I ain't looked back.
Life's changed.
Bro. Life's changed.
That was a good time as well, you know.
Yeah, was it Blackout as well?
Blackout.
Yeah, Blackout come, yeah.
All of that.
But I feel like just that era, yeah, in terms of like you say, the club scene banging, and you had like even Tiny Temper had all them tunes in it. They just had I don't know, it was just a sound that the UK had at that for mainstream music at that time that was just so strong, bruv.
It was buzzing. Tiny brought me on tour as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Tiny, Professor Green, Example. Them three that took me on my first tours. Yeah, bro. Example taught me bare things about touring, like doing that tour with me. And I realised what this thing was about, because, for example, so like Tractor's out, we're on the tour, or not Tractor, I think, was it Tractor or the next tune, Unorthodox actually. Unorthodox was out, we're on the tour, so how it works, I'm support act, so I'm not really making no money on the tour. I'm getting paid, but I'm not making profit.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? The money I'm making, I'm paying the driver, tour manager, I'm paying, everyone's getting paid. Man ain't really getting paid. So you do nightclubs. Yeah. So after the show, we're in Manchester, we're coming to Club Suede or whatever it was. We go Club Suede, do a PA, then you drive to the next city, like, I don't know, Leeds or Newcastle, and then we do, because the song's out, we're doing a breakfast show. Bro, man ain't sleeping, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Man ain't sleeping, bro. Even like that, and my man's up. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's up. He did it, and he's so awake. He's so on point, and he made me like, this thing ain't a joke, bro. Like, do your promo. Remember the breakfast show 6 a.m. Like 6, 7 a.m, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've done 2 shows, like nightclub, and not even asleep. I've drove. We drove there, so I'm the sleeps like. Car sleep. Rise up, run in a hotel, shower, come back out. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this thing is not a joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he taught me, he's like, nah, bro, make sure you're on point. So
yeah. And that was Example that was showing.
Yeah, that was Example. Big up Example, man.
You've done your 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
Your CBD company still involved?
It's that kind of, you just hit the wall. Like, there's some internal issues that we had, and then, we just had to let it go, man.
It goes like that sometimes.
Not
everything's gonna run smooth, and not everything's
trial and error, man.
Trial and error at times, bro.
Exactly. I think that's probably actually the first time I've said it. You know, like, it's so mad, because you know, like, how we grow, it's like you feel so proud that if something goes wrong, you don't ever even wanna. I didn't even ever mention it. It's just like It's thing. It's not happening, and then the shops are closed. Like, people are saying when people are asking me how come the shops closed, I'm telling them like but I ain't come out and
bro, that's the thing. You can say it because look how much other people, all kind of business. Today I went to buy something, and I said, is the shop down there still open? It's a big store. And they were like, nah, they've closed because of the. It happens all the time to the biggest of companies. But for some reason, we feel like we can't just say.
You feel shame, bro.
But I say it.
Entrepreneurism, you got to roll the dice. The same thing happened with us with the B&B in Blackpool. Like, things happen, innit? Like, but at least if we didn't roll the dice on it, we would never have known what to. You know what I mean? What it could have been. So we got to just keep on trying.
Yeah,
we had like, bro, we were like the biggest, the most amount of stores in Europe, CBD, like the biggest, like we had 8 shops, bro.
Yeah.
Mad. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm driving a bit certain on my days where I'm not in the studio, I'm driving shop to shop, like, you know, like you even feel like you got more of a purpose that you're doing it. And especially with what it is, how the people, when people are obviously CBD, natural alternative to medicine. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like good for the nerve system. Our body produces cannabinoids, but the CBD can top it up. We can't produce it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Naturally. So you take that, it tops you up. So people are taking it, they've got lupus, chronic migraines, chronic arthritis.
Yeah.
All of these things they're taking it and they're like, this thing is working. You know what I'm saying? This thing is working. So even that part of it, I was like, yo.
I know. What do you feel? What were some of the reasons behind you feel like why it didn't work out?
I just think like the thing internally happened.
Oh, there were things behind the scenes.
Internally, and then after that, it's like it can't.
Yeah. So it wasn't anything like the business model. It weren't that.
No. And obviously, naturally, we're new business as well, so we're not making millions. We're getting by. Certain shop, one shop's paying for the other. Like this shop's paying for that shop, that shop. Paying for that shop, we're just making it work, innit?
And growing it at the same time.
It was growing, bro. It was growing. Like some big people were interested in putting in and buying and rare. So, but
it's all right, man. That one,
man.
Getting the big checks from the Premier League.
At least you understand.
That's in the big Premier League check. I hear certain man's voice. I'm in the yard Sheffield and I just hear certain man's voice in the background.
All right, brother. Them man's don't bounce.
That's my line. My line is them checks don't bounce, but it's not even.
I can hold that one for a good 2 years and cash it.
Nah, man ain't got to look for them DDs. Them ones just hitting the account. You know, like that. Yeah, how did that come together, fam?
You know what? I love them things, bro. Like when I done one for the Champions League, innit?
I remember the Champions League. Now
I can't even remember what year that was. But you see, like anything that's like, there's a story and we're gonna put a visual to it, and we need the words, bro. I'm like,
all over that.
With the Champions League one, bro, I watched back every match, wrote down what I thought the highlights were, things I wanted to speak about. So then obviously, the Premier League heard that and just thought, we're doing Black History Month. In line with what you represent. We know you can rap and say some cold shit. Come and rap and say some cold shit.
Sick. Yeah, that's dope, fam.
Big boy checks there, bro. I'm happy for man. But that's what it's about, though.
Patreon money, you know.
Listen, but you know what? Trust me. See, like we were saying a minute ago, you've done your 10,000 hours, and you spoke about going on tour with them, man.
Yeah.
Your thing, I know you're good in all different kind of rooms musically. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you can be with the backpack kind of guys, and they'll embrace you. But the tugs them will embrace you as well. All down to grime and all that.
I like to call it like man's a blender. I can blend. Like man can go anywhere and blend and just be calm in it. Do you get where I'm saying?
You utilize that as well. I notice in your music, you utilize that, bro. You're always switching up styles and all of that. Are you conscious of that? Are you aware? Are you trying to feed each of those audiences when you're doing your projects, or do you just do a project and just let it go wherever it goes?
I think more than anything, I just like being excited.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like I feel like as a rapper, I feel like your tempo is the tempo that if there's no music on and I write a rap, that is the tempo. That is your preferred tempo.
Yeah.
So I guess my preferred tempo is maybe 90 BPM. But at the same time, sometimes I hear 110 and I think, ooh, and I think of a different flow. How can I? And I hear sometimes I hear 80 BPM and I think sometimes I hear dancehall and I think yo, do you know what I'm saying? I just love. As long as I like it or love it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. I love that. It's just music, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Man can dance around with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's the feel of this project here? Is it something to dance to, something to listen to in your car, autobiography, storytelling, or all the above?
Because all the 3 songs that you have dropped that you can actually listen to are all different in a sense.
Yeah, that's why I think it might be all of the above. Like, cause I'm getting that different vibes.
I think there's enough of each. You know what I'm saying? There's because I know how people. I see even how my brethren are like, nah, I don't. From I do certain, they'll skip. Man will skip like, nah, not that one. Well, I like when you do this. So I feel like everything I do well is on there. So I rap well, that's on there. I vibe well, that's on there. Messaging, it's on there. So it's got everything. Like if you just leave it and let it play, you'll find ones that you can dance to. You'll find things that you can use in the gym. You'll find things that you can roll to.
And the quality sounds good as well. Like the whole level of it, like you can tell it's not man's just got to be instrumental, just laid it down. Like there's a lot of production on it.
This thing is I was writing down how much I've been spending and I stopped.
That'll trouble you. That'll make man end it with
stop,
9 songs.
You
I will have 9 songs.
You stop.
Because how many songs has got a few in it? What you got in there?
15.
You got 15, yeah.
Bro,
it's
music is expensive, bro. Even just on a simple math. 15 records.
Yeah.
Let's say $2,000 a beat. So
Fuck.
30 bags. A bag of mix. But I remember everything. I'm gonna say 2 bag a beat, but you can get a beat for £200, but it ain't gonna sound like
the
2 bag.
But you say man's paying a bag to mix?
But
I might have to get out my little thing at my yard and stuff.
But it's like what you can but you can get anything for any price. You can get a mix.
But it won't be a bag mix. You might get a 2 bills mix.
You have to remember
£100 mix. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could pay £4 a month probably somewhere for a gym membership.
Yeah. But it ain't gonna be third space.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not
100%.
Yeah.
But then I feel like the music shows the quality because it's always just everything's just on the acoustics, everything's just on point. Like, do you get what? Which you wouldn't get if you was just doing
it has to be though, innit? What you dropping this independent?
Yeah, I'm with
Distro.
the independent. Yeah, the independent. Yeah.
Distro. So the level can't change.
Yeah.
He knows what you've been with. Some of the biggest, you've had some big projects. So you can't levels can't change. Yeah. A man's got your fan base you've got a big fan base that's expecting a certain. The man can't get the £400 mix.
Yeah,
I said raw.
Yeah, like
I said raw. How the man sound so?
I really listen to it and say, my man just tried to bars on this one. My man just tried to keep it lyrics on this one.
And I'm my worst. I'm the worst one as well because it's like we make the instrumental. I'm like we'll just put down the keys in the studio, whatever. But I need the piano now.
Yeah.
So that's a next.
Yeah.
That's a next. You know what I'm saying? And then there's one instrument. What was that? Was that a sax? Yeah. Let me get the real sax guy to come and do that.
From
I
Switzerland,
need.
you know them ones. You fly him in from somewhere. You know
what I'm saying? So the 2 bags has quickly gone to 3, 4, 3.5. Like you know what I'm saying? This ain't it. We ain't done a video.
I hear it.
We ain't done mastering. We ain't done promo.
And then the way that man doing a video, it ain't gonna be no back alley, link up, park up a Cullinan and do that. Nah, it's gonna be some artistic thing. Yeah.
Levels.
Costs, bro. It costs so much. Yeah.
Looking forward to the project.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be sick, man.
I love, man.
What do you think of the who would you say of the new school? Yeah, they say Dave.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
There you go. I don't even have to.
Yeah.
100%. From the answer, from you not saying that, and the answer, I know what the question was.
You know what's got fill the blanks.
The blanks is you was gonna say who from the modern generation would you say is similar to what you are?
Yeah, I think. Do you know what as well? I'd even say Dave and Storms as well, because conceptually, the way Storms will approach things. Do you get what I'm saying as well? Like. And Dave, obviously, conceptually as well, whatever. But it's like, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that as well.
I get that.
I get that because Stormzy does have a lot of concepts in the way that he produces his music.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of songs that I feel like, ooh, like, I fuck with that one. Do you get what I'm saying? There's some, But Dave's just a
cold.
Next level.
Me and Dave ain't even done one yet.
You've got a tune. You're on the same tune, though. There's a tune.
Yeah, Ghetts his album, but I done a chorus.
But you haven't done a tune together.
You haven't done a tune together.
Nah.
That's mental.
That needs to happen.
That would be mad because both of you.
Yeah. We talk
push
about
each
it.
other as far.
Yeah, we talk about it. It'll be when we. So one of us will have the right instrumental in it.
Because Dave's just a mad level,
That'll
isn't
be
it?
Yeah, it's hard.
Just
We'll go.
The two of them.
We got to do something. It reminds me of like how, like, for me, like when I was coming through, people used to be like, "Yo, you need to do a tune with Swiss."
Yes.
Swiss needs to hear you, bro.
Yeah,
Swiss needs to hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Swiss,
Swiss needs to hear you, bro. I was trying to get to Swiss, bro, for the time when I finally got to Swiss, cuz. Yo. I used to listen to Swiss rapping, bro. I think if I just rap as good as that, I know I'm cold.
Yeah, Swiss was the first that I looked at.
Bro,
what was the song that had that spun?
The one that was everywhere.
And it was like in black and white. Was it a black and white video?
Oh, what, Cry?
No, it weren't black and white.
Cry. I remember hearing Cry on One Extra. I'm thinking, how the hell has he done this?
Yeah.
Like, what has he done here?
The tune was hard, the video, everything. Yeah.
So special. Do you know what I'm saying? He's so like, I feel like there's so much different like times of like rappers that were like even like but there was time like Page. I used to listen to Page loads as well. Page. Cream Cartel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Page, Mike GLC, like there was so Sway, like there was so much people that had
Sway's another one.
Sway's another one, brother.
I feel like Sway goes into that bracket of where you man are at because for his time, I feel like Sway was ahead of his time.
Bro, them man they had
super ahead of his time.
Them man they had a street team, bro.
Yeah.
You think them man they were playing games, bro? Them man they had even
with the British flag thing, balaclava. Look from when they was doing that. Look from when they was doing that, and the Ghanaian one at times.
You get what I'm saying? Like the branding.
He's living over there now. I was rapping with him the other day. Still, he's over there now.
Yeah,
he's over there. He's over there.
Akon. Remember, Akon had a tune with Akon.
Akon before
man. Had a tune with Lamar.
Levels.
He was like, I feel like he was, because I don't know if he ever got signed in that, but I feel like he was like one of them industry rappers that was industry maybe before even becoming industry. Yeah. In a sense, like you're saying with all the collabs and the levels, the videos, everything.
Yeah, bro, and like just people that were like really like taking things serious. You know what I mean? Like that. There's so much. You know, like bare times I watch, but like someone will ask me like, who's inspired you? And I forget bare names. Like a man's a real student of the Practice Hours DVDs, Risky Roads DVDs, Streets Incarcerated DVDs, Westwood Freestyle, like everything. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
iconic, brother.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Studied the art of it.
Yeah, bro.
No, bro, it's a long journey to get to where we are here now. You understand? Like the DVD era, all of that, like to get to here, and man, students of that. So
100%, bro. Like
real people. A lot of people need to know the history. Every artist that's got mentioned here, they played a part. You know,
and that even reminds me of Ghetto. You know the tune you did with Ghetto.
Yeah, the Ghetto. Yeah. Way back. Way back, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
even that was ahead of its time. You spin that nice, mad.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, brother.
Yeah.
You still creative director at Def Jam.
Yeah.
That's still going on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Man, have some good food.
Rich is doing it undercover. You know them undercover.
What's that brother saying? What's the how greedy brother? How greedy? Nah, you're doing good.
But you know what's dope about that is that what I love about hearing that,
that's good.
and is the fact that you know what sometimes you know they're evolving into things, into other roles and doing other things and still staying within the thing that you love. But then, you know, like some people that just try to force the music. Do you get what I mean? Where you can now pick and choose, I can drop an album now, might not. And you might, you know what I mean? And because you're still financially nice through the game. Do you get what I'm saying?
You know, he's doing okay. He's doing okay. You know, he's doing all right. You know,
like Cyril the fridge is full. You know what I mean?
You know, can pay the bills and
get a boy kicking my door off.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be easy. Yeah. You can take a holiday every now and then. You know what I mean?
I see the man jumping over the gate, you know, on the camera.
No, but what I mean is living normal. Because me and Ty, I see Ty Logan today, innit? Yeah. And basically, you know what? Big up. No, not even big up, but like just condolences to Biker and his family in that because obviously his dad passed away and the funeral was today. Like my mum was there and whatever, and I passed through there and whatever. You get what I'm saying? Just to give my respects and that. But I see Ty Logan there, and he was basically saying about, you know, like people forced it like themselves to just try to be industry and not try and live a normal life on the side of that. Do you get what I mean? Where they're just having a normal 9 to 5. Things can be going mad, but people just won't pick up themselves and just go work. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like hearing what you're saying is having that working, like being able to work and do something within what you love. Do you get what I'm saying? But then not watching no face with it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Creative director at Def Jam ain't really like being a milkman though. Just saying, you know what I mean? He's got a nice job over there, you know what I mean?
We keep saying,
but it's dope though.
It's dope.
Certain man might even be like, well, now I'm trying to be a rapper. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Man them need to think, if they're thinking like that, man have to think long term.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. You understand the point I'm trying to make.
No, the point you're making is clear. I get what you're saying. I'm only running joke, but I'm saying that it's a nice gig. It's in line with what you're about. So
gotta evolve, bro.
What's some of the what do you do there as the creative?
So like
what's the job description?
So just for a bit of context, like when I was saying my first A&R, Twinbee Twinbee's the president. You get what I'm saying? So he's never not had hands in my album, whether he's at the label that I was signed to at the time, just since then. You get what I'm saying? Well, now I send him stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think, and obviously he's just seen in me that like someone like Storms years ago would hit man up and like, all right, who'd you go to for a mix? Or who's your tour manager? Or an accountant? Who's your accountant? Or who's a good producer? Or who do you think can do the drums on this? And it's like, I've been that person for a lot of artists. And that's, man, genuinely just doing it for the love of this game. You know what I'm saying, man? Genuinely love this thing. I want to see the youth them come true and flourish.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a title. There wasn't a job role. And it's just love.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Whereas now I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like Avelina will phone me for advice, Storms, could be whoever. You know what I'm saying? For advice. I'm doing the same thing, but just under a company with my guy. Who I've made all my music with as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's dope. And having the resources and the network to be able to help people properly in it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's it.
You're taking a while between albums, yeah. You see, like how nowadays everything's like, I call it like, well, everyone got microwave generation, like they want it now.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. Do you feel like it hinders you in any way, or no? You answer. Do you feel like it hinders you in any way?
I feel like every time you drop, you kind of start again. I feel like you've got people that are with you, and then some people move on and get on with their lives. But then you've always got to reignite. You've got to light the pilot. You've got to light the fire again. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm enjoying that though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. I feel like things move and people move on, but you've got to. I'm still. You know what I'm saying? But just for myself, like it's not with dropping the projects. It's like there was COVID. Then I had some mental injury, bro. Like and I had operation, so I was out. I couldn't really even properly move my arm properly for about a year. Do you know what I'm saying? You probably would have seen man out and about and not even noticed, man. High five with the right hand and not
man, just nudge your man.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even
gingerly,
clock,
you know?
you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not even in a space where I can do a video or go and do a show or nothing. I'm
Express yourself the way you want.
Yeah, the way I'd want to. So that put me back. So hence why. So when we were saying earlier about I'm coming on, them time there, the album's in a good space. I'm nearly done. But it's because of that.
Yeah.
Why I would have saw you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Just pushed it back.
Yeah, so I just kind of went back because of that.
Yeah. Are you doing anything like Ghetts and Rude Kid? They took like a kind of unorthodox approach to how they drop their thing.
Yeah.
Doing anything?
Nah, because I'd sorted out my situation from time ago. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, like I'm saying, I've been parked off for a second. Do you get what I'm saying? But I had that sorted out from before. Had I not, I probably would have just tried something different. But that's what it's gonna take. That's where the game's got ahead, man. Nipsey Hussle was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
$100 for his tape.
Way ahead of his time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's where we're supposed to be, because I said it on something else and it was kind of going around, but it's just like, who decided the price of an album?
Yeah.
I didn't decide the price of mine. It's just $9.99 by default.
Yeah, by labels, innit?
Yeah.
That's what they were selling, and they probably felt like if we sell 1,000 of these, then we get 10. You know what I mean? Like that's how they worked it out.
It might have took you 1 week to make yours, and it took me 1 month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to make mine, and then it might have cost you $2,000 to make yours, but it cost me $200,000 to make mine. Is that why? How can we sell it for the same price?
That's mad.
You might have 7 songs and I got 15, so why?
Yeah.
No,
doesn't even make sense.
It don't make sense. I hear it. What's your tune on the album? He's gonna say, don't give me the answer that everyone gives now. All of them. You've got a tune.
No, change every day.
Yeah. You know everyone says that, innit? I say, nah, the whole thing.
Yeah, no, change every day. Right now. It's
right now.
Right this second, track 1. It's called,
one.
Yeah, Transitional Chapter.
Okay. So we gotta wait to hear that one.
Yeah, that's as an intro. Yeah. Rapping, just going.
Yeah, going in.
Transitional chapter.
What was it before that?
Before that, it'd have been Like Home. Before that, Black and British. Like it's just 7-seater. It just changes, bro.
Yeah.
It just changes depending on my mood.
What are you saying on the Mobos now? A while ago.
Yeah.
Have you got a nomination yet?
I probably, if there was an award for who's been nominated the most times and not won.
Yeah, that's what it is. You've been nominated bare, but you've never won. That's what it was. I know you've been nominated. You've not won. Why? Yeah, which is mad to me still, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what
even
I knew it was
you
one of
mentioned
the
Mobos,
others.
I was gonna say, like, I would have thought you had 2. At
No,
least by now. Do you get what I'm saying?
You've been nominated a bag of times, but you've not won. I knew there was something. I couldn't remember properly what it was.
Yeah.
You still go?
No, I haven't been since.
Is that in
One
protest?
little. Well, yeah, you know that is it even a protest if no one knows you're a protest? It's just not there.
Yeah.
No, but like back then there was a little issue. basically told man that I won the award. I didn't win. You get what I'm saying? So after that, I just said, this
done with that.
mad.
Does it bother you though, like in a sense, like you know, like
yeah, what you just said though, they told him he won the award.
And then they did it, and then they called someone up for it.
And then he didn't win it. That's crazy.
Scandalous.
Yeah, that's mad.
Scandalous. Who won it that year?
Jesse J. But that year was nominated. I think I was nominated for 4.
Well, we call him bullshit on that
How
one.
is that? But how is Jesse
5?
J even in man's fucking category?
Yeah, you got to swear for that one.
No,
I got to swear for that one. Still, like, what the fuck is
do it like a brother was there, man. But do you know what it was? It's more than anything. It's not about
Jesse J is cold and talented, though.
Don't get me.
But I get it. How she in man's fucking category?
But it's not the loss. It's that.
They told you won.
Yeah.
They told you you won.
That's what it was.
Yeah, no, but Mobo fucked up a lot. There was a lot in that one. There's a lot in that one, man. But I was gonna ask you though. There's like I speak to certain people and they don't really care about like getting those like kind of awards. Like, do you get what I mean?
But losing the award switches you off from wanting to win.
Win it, yeah.
Because we all wanted to win in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, like I didn't care about. I grew up watching. I watched the Brits, of course, but I watched the Mobos.
Of course,
I saw
that's what we
man
grew
on
up.
there. And
Come on,
That's what I wanted. I wanted a Mobo, and I was nominated. I've come out, bust it up. I'm nominated for 4 or 5. I want this.
Yeah, winning one.
You've told me I've what? I can't believe you told me I've won.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm performing as well. Everything, and then that I just felt like.
Yeah, that's
like is that, and it was like my own people, and then after that, them times there was like the fight. The fight was different. Like now you can get nominated for a Brit.
Because that's what I was about to say. Growing up, that was kind of our ceiling.
That was the ceiling.
That was the ceiling. You understand? Now the world's opened up to us more. Like man, them are winning Brits. Man, them are winning all kind of awards now. But that was our ceiling.
Yeah, we just had that, and that, and obviously remember as well within what man had done. Like Tractor, the first 3 records, Tractor went to number 5. Unorthodox went to number 2, and Don't Go went to number 1. I've got 3 top 5s in my
not even
first 3
top 10,
songs.
top 5.
You know, we didn't spoke on Don't Go since.
So it was like
tune.
I'm not just in a black space. I'm in the country.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the country race. Like I'm selling like everybody's selling. You know what I'm saying? So I guess like winning that, I've just thought, that would have propelled man to be in contention for a Brit.
Yeah, 100%.
Of course not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Brit I can
can
understand
it though.
Mobo got a lot to
yeah,
answer to though, because really and truly they got a lot to answer to for that one. Because one, if that's the year that man was having a huge year that year, 10, you think Jessie J, how is she even in the category? Like that don't even make no sense. Do you get what I mean? And man's having a strong year. Like that, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. Because what did they categorize it as that year?
So I guess we would have been best newcomer.
Yeah.
I guess we would have had best song. I guess we would have had best album. I guess I would have been best male.
Yeah. So you would have done a lot of like nominations.
I guess I would have had best video maybe.
Yeah.
As well. So,
that's mental, man. But anyway, we move.
We move, man.
Don't change nothing, man.
Oh, it's I put it in the same kind of thing of when I say that some men, all right, say gigs,
yeah.
He might not have 5 or 5 top 10s, like or what you may have or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's got tunes that will shut down anything. You understand?
Yeah.
Solidified.
It's funny even that you even say that. Has Geeks have a Mobo?
I don't know.
I know he's got a BET award. I don't know if
I got a BET. I want a BET.
That's bigger.
Yeah. But Gigs, man,
yeah,
I don't feel like I remember.
I don't know if he's got a
like Gigs' speech at the Mobos. I don't feel like
I don't remember. I don't think.
But I feel like the Mobo. I don't know.
But that's mad though.
Say what you're gonna say, man. They don't invite us anyway.
Yeah, because I just think with the Mobos, right?
Sorry, I'm gonna Google it. Sorry.
Yeah,
but I feel like with the Mobos, they went for a stage where they were really not trying to really fuck with the mandem. Like in a certain way. Like I feel like after. Like, and then all of a sudden they moved them out of London. They were in Birmingham, then they were in Manchester, then they were in Sheffield. So it kind of started to move away from the culture.
I won Best Hip Hop 217. Yeah.
But I just felt like it just started to move away from the culture. Do you get what I'm saying? And then it's like, then it started to just be like, okay, we're just gonna nominate the people that we know it's safe to nominate. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and not really be daring. I don't know. So much like more now. Maybe it's had to come back to more what the roots of it
100,
all.
Because this is what. Like, we are the kids, that like, the Mobos coming on in your yard as a youth, bro. It's like the Grammys.
Come on, bro.
Or the Oscars. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why, like, it will hurt, because it's like, yo, this was like, When you
Big.
tell your mum you want a Mobo,
Yeah.
it means something to her.
Remember the first one?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember the
Yeah, it's
first
gonna mean
Mobos
something to
rules,
her,
man.
like-
Yeah.
So that's why it will feel like that still.
Yeah, man.
But it's where it
I
is,
feel
innit?
like it's coming home now. It kind of went away.
Yeah,
Like there was a moment I lost interest in it.
Yeah,
But I feel like now I pay attention.
Yeah,
now. I feel like it's come back to the
It's
culture.
doing better, man. It's doing
Yeah,
better. It's still do a mad thing, but the thing is as well with award shows as well. If it see me, I'm always understanding and diplomatic in it. So I understand that sometimes it could be that person, and then
Yeah.
It could
We
be
know
subjective.
It's never
Yeah,
always
yeah,
face
it's
value.
subjective.
Like, there's
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
I feel like I get it. There's
you
always,
can't always get it right.
yeah,
You
there's
know what
always
I'm saying?
things
No,
going
no,
on behind the
it
scenes as well.
Always. Moving on from that.
Yeah,
You said you want to write a #1 record for
Yeah.
someone
yeah.
at some point. Have you written for people already now, or written some songs or whatever like that we might not know about? That like, yeah, that's Richie's pen.
Yeah.
You're smiling. That means you're not going to tell us who. See, if a man starts smiling, that means I'm not telling man.
Nah, man signed NDAs and that. Like, that's it.
No,
rappers
but-
that don't want them to know. Like,
Nah, but in our space, innit, like people, if they want to say,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
but there's
So
none.
what
that
you saying?
can-
Just sending man like
Bars.
emailing man 16s and that. Like, yo,
just
hold
go and
this.
cook
Yeah.
in it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but
same,
bro, I'll be
man,
honest,
man.
bro. I feel like I'm like a real ideas man. Like
Yeah.
I've got ideas, and I've got stuff that people will kind of, well, you like it? Oh, you have it, man. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
just take
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Like, da. Like, I'm a
That's mental.
real. I'm in there, bro.
Yeah.
Like cooking. Like,
So there's some tunes that we'll know of that it's your pen
But
behind.
the fact
it,
he's
but
not saying means it's very close.
you're saying it's close.
It's close. Can't say, and I understand that it's respect. You get what I'm
like-
saying?
No, you can't expose. You can't expose.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
no, no.
yeah,
man,
You could,
if people want to
but
say,
it's
like,
not really. It's
But
not
it's for
really
them to
that.
say.
Yeah, it's for them.
Yeah,
to
it's
say.
for them to
for
say
them
if
to
they
say.
want to say it.
Yeah, real
But there's
talk.
none that like commercially you could say, yeah, I was behind it. One that you
No,
could just.
I've done some commercial bits, but there's some like to come, and there's other bits, but nothing's like really rang off crazy like in the commercial space.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing as well. Like, as a writer, you've got to, for that, yeah, you've got to be in it. Like as a writer, I'm not in it like that. To be in it as a writer, you've got to be like, you got to be in the sessions with people,
Yeah.
and writing songs.
Yeah.
Feeling
Because
them out,
that's what I was
feeling
going to
them out.
ask you. I was
Yeah.
going to ask you, like, when you're writing for someone,
Yeah,
do you write it like almost you put yourself in their mind state and how they talk? See, like how Jay-Z wrote Still Dre Day.
yeah,
Yeah. You can hear he wrote that for Dre. Like,
Yeah, for Dre. Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
Dre.
yeah,
To,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is
You
your
gotta
life.
you gotta
Yeah.
give him.
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
give
yeah.
them 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta give
That's
them
the-
them. But
yeah.
you need to like. It takes a lot more. Like a lot of my ideas are stuff that I might have started for myself and feel like this might not be for me. So I play it to a man, and man said, "Yeah, that can fit what I'm doing." Do you know what I'm saying? But in the pop space, it's like you go in and work, but you need to be doing 15, 20 sessions a month.
Yeah.
And I've got too much different things
much
going
things
on.
going on.
And then remember, you're doing 20 sessions a month. That's you've done whatever for the year,
Yeah.
200 for the year or whatever. And then everyone's like, "Oh, no, I've gone a different direction, so I'm not using these songs." Like, I don't need to
Yeah.
be trying to
Yeah.
to be doing it like.
How much music are you producing? Like, would you say like, are you constantly always in the studio, or do you like, or is it like, what's your
I'm in.
routine with that?
Nah, I'm in. I try and be in a couple of days.
In or you in seasons? Like, is there you're not in and you're living I don't
If
know,
I'm-
family life, all of this, and then or you always going
Because I know there's
Nah,
man
I'm
that
always
they.
going.
they-
Are you
I
always
know
going
there's man-
studio like that? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
always
it.
going.
Because I know there's man that always travel with their like. They
I don't
can set up everywhere.
Yeah, I
like,
won't record. I will go studio because I
Yeah.
still like to feel like I'm at work.
Yeah.
So I do when I'm doing when I'm in. I'll do 2 to 2, 2 in the afternoon to 2 in the. So it's like I got 12-hour stint, but I feel like I'm
Yeah.
applying myself to work. Like I don't. If I have it in my yard, the family will hate me, man.
You be in there chilling.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I be in the front room?
Yeah,
if the mic's next door.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. There's always something to rap next door. Then it's not fair, man.
Yeah.
What's your if you were to say a signature tune? Yeah, you might say Tractor. See, like it, but they might not say different. But if I was to say like Kano, my tune's P's and Q's in it.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna say Ghetts, I have a one take freestyle.
Yeah.
If I really want to go the top 3 selected,
I thought he was gonna say that.
yeah, that's what I would
yeah.
personally say. Top 3
Yeah,
selected, that
yeah.
would be my thing. Obviously, we know gigs is whatever. What would you say if it's your tune? If there's a Wretch tune, that anthem,
I guess either Tractor or Tell Me. I guess.
Man, must be
One of them two.
Must be Tractor. I
But-
don't know what Tell Me is.
Yeah, Tell Me
Like, what's Tell Me?
the one with Kojo. Tottenham, yeah, white and bonnet edge.
Big tune.
Yeah,
big
you know
tune,
what I'm
big
saying?
tune.
So
You got tunes, you know.
Yeah,
This
so
hey,
it
this
might
man has
be-
got.
But
But
Hey.
also it depends because in
that's
another
called Tell Me.
world at Glastonbury,
Wish you are anything.
yeah,
Bad boy, you know.
At Glastonbury, they might say, nah, man, you need to do Don't Go or you need to do 6 words, so it can
it can flow.
it can vary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Hits, brother. You think you got hits? He's got hits. I'm all forgetting about the hits.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
December, that little thing, you know.
Yeah, on this one, on this one,
Humbled.
yeah, humble brag. Yeah, go on this one.
Yeah.
You think there's one on there or two on there that you're like, yeah, they can go a certain direction.
I think.
Radio
I
spins.
think I'm more.
Or
Yeah,
different
I've
vibe.
definitely there's a tune on there with Tenny called Like Home. That's like definitely a radio thing, but I don't. There's not like
Heard,
I don't.
You dropped a piece of that on.
Yeah, I dropped
heard
it. Yeah, I don't think I have like. You see, the thing is for them big record, you need alignment and you need moment. There's different things that
That make it work.
that play a factor into things. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, or you're intentionally making it, or the world's in a different space. Like when I'm making Tractor, and Twin saying that to me, like life's gonna change. I kind of have an idea what I need to say. If it gets onto this and gets to there and gets to there, then we've got a chance at this. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like then when I'm making Tell Me, I know I'm still making this for Edge in Tottenham Swan in Tottenham. That's my reference. 'Cause that is in the roof. Do you get what I'm saying? So I need to speak to them so it feels good here, then it comes over to here. You know what I'm saying? But them clubs are open and they're active, so I know how to speak to that room.
Yeah,
Whereas now, what's the room?
there is no room.
You make the room for the day party. Like, what's talking the hardest today? Like, what's today's one of it? Like the new one. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like,
So like the environment's changed a bit.
yeah.
Like, what's the dance? Like, my floor to ceiling was Tottenham Swan and District.
But it takes it back to what you said about the fact that everything, the fast recycling of everything.
Yeah.
Like nothing sticks around long enough to be the next one.
And sticks
be the
around.
thing,
You'll be
yeah.
in, like, you think that last year we had, like, even, was it Dave and Central Seas tune?
Yeah.
Like, you get what I mean? And that was it, but then it's like
Sprinter.
But then soon enough another song will come in, and do you get me? That will still bang out. That's still a banger.
Bro.
But it's
Sprinter's
like
still
it
a hard
moved-
song.
Yeah,
but
you're like,
Yeah.
it comes and then it's gone.
gone again.
It's
But
weird.
whereas Sprinter
it's
dropped
mad.
20 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah,
it's
it'll
like
be still
that-
played
that's
now.
legendary.
Yeah.
All the way
Like
now.
Pow,
You
like
get what I'm
Pow.
saying? And it
Like,
will power. Yeah.
What's gonna be Pow?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
And
saying?
Sprinter will
Like,
still bang for years to come. But you get what I'm saying? It's like,
Not the same.
yeah.
Nah.
The appreciation was more, I think. We
Yeah.
appreciated the music more. We was outside more in the party. It was a mood. It was a feeling of what was going on outside.
This is what I'm saying. Do you get what I'm saying?
Now
Like,
everyone's inside.
Yeah, or it's
Or-
a day party,
Day party, different
The
vibe.
bunch is a different energy.
which this is what I'm saying, which requires different language maybe.
Yeah.
Because maybe Tottenham gal wine on the edge works because it's 1 a.m. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're looking at a thing that you're taking to your yard
Yes.
or to a hotel or wherever it is.
Yeah, brunch is relaxing. It's a chill out.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Brunches only get really lit when it gets nighttime. When it gets
And then
dark.
it's finished.
You get what I'm saying?
Then it's done.
then it's
Everybody
done.
go their
Yeah.
yard.
Like
Yeah.
tell her like Scraps. Scraps has got
Oh,
Which one? One more chance.
who's that? Yeah. One more,
that?
one more chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
like
more
I feel like, but obviously I know it's not new, but it had a new.
Right, it had that film.
That's a new one. But like, what are the new? What is even newer than that then?
Yeah, that might be the newest one. And even that's not new.
Nah.
Like, I'm even thinking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Scraps is definitely in that song.
No, that's definitely in them anthems.
That's spinning
Yeah,
everywhere.
no, it's in the thing.
That's an
Yeah,
anthem.
it's in
And
the
that's
thing.
spinning everywhere. That will spin for years to come in
Yeah,
man's
yeah.
like, you know, man's like when they got the birth, you know, when they like doing like the
Just forever.
christenings and birthday parties and
all of
We'll
that.
be 80.
And that's still
having
running.
an 80th party.
Yeah,
you're
that's still
80,
running.
and you can't believe you got to 80.
Brother, and that's still running.
And that's what we'll be playing.
That's
Like
still
like
running.
they're playing.
Certain tunes will just run like that.
We're got
Yeah.
the crocodile
Brothers.
loaf.
Yeah,
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 with the
You
little
know what I'm
cane
saying?
and that. Yeah,
Yeah, man's talking about man shoot up, man, we don't beat up at 80 and then
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
money pull up and then
That won't stop.
Big.
Yeah.
that'll be there, but it's like, so it's like now it's a different
Yeah.
things have shifted. So
100%.
Sometimes what's happening outside has a part to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel like now to maybe make a hit or have that kind of like, you have to have certain people on it that you might not mix with what you do, or
I wouldn't. For Wretch to make a hit in 2025, I actually don't even know what that sounds like. To be honest, I think it's more. I think I've just got to make a culturally relevant record. I don't think there's not a hit on this record. Like, I haven't intentionally tried to make one. Do you know what I'm saying? I've just made good music.
Yeah, that's the best way.
That's the best way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That it's probably better to make that time capsule piece of music.
Yeah.
Like Bashy's thing that I wouldn't say there's a particular hit on that.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
It's just
it don't need it.
It's a timestamp.
It don't need it.
Yeah.
And I feel like as an artist, when like, okay, they're ready for a big record from me. You can feel it. Do you know what I'm saying? You can feel it. Like, okay, cool. And then you get then you can work out, like you were saying, like maybe it's a feature, maybe it's a certain sonic, maybe it's a certain speed, it might be whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So growing up, what did you listen to? What was you raised on?
Reggae,
normal Sunday.
reggae, dancehall, R&B, first, and rap last.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. So by the time when my dad and my mum split up, I say like the reggae kind of died down, and it was just R&B. I've got 2 older sisters, and 2 younger sisters, and my mum. So I'm listening to songs.
Yeah.
I'm saying if anyone's playing rap, it's me.
Yeah.
Or they're playing, or my sisters are playing.
Faces and then
Changing faces. You finding numbers in your jeans and Brandy, Monica.
Swing, all of that swing era and all of that.
If there's any rap playing, it's Mace.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's the rapper that the sisters are playing.
Mace was on all of them.
Yeah. How big he just went. So there's nice.
It's Mace. You get what I'm saying? So then obviously I found rap. And but before rap, it's reggae, dancehall, R&B.
Straight. Yeah. And I can hear the influences in it as well. So you're switching up from the dancehall flow to the rap, as you do, like when you're rapping now.
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of it. And it works well. Like how you did it, it works well. What's see on the yard side of things, do you get feedback from over there?
Yeah. Because remember as well, like Tractor,
Big
in yard.
Yeah.
Tell Me was in yard. You get what I'm saying? There's songs that are in yard. There's some songs, Chip Mavart, like them tunes have gone. They're over there as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So, hence why I've got tunes with the Massacres and working with the art. You know what I'm saying? With the Craniums and Stook Ashleys and you know what I'm saying? Actually F with them and they F with man still.
Yeah. Doing all right, Rich. Still, you've come a long way. I've been
working it. And one thing I noticed, even from just chatting to you here, and that is that you're a real, like you say, student of the game. Like even like when you're talking about what it would take to make a hit, do this and do that. Do you get what I'm saying? You understand it. Do you get me? And like seem relaxed with how it all is.
How it works.
How it works. The mechanics of it all. Do you get me?
I think I've probably one of my best things is that I'm understanding, man. Like, and I think you take that into everything. You take that into work. You keep that at 100%. Home. You take that into the gym. You just take that everywhere, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of understanding and taking it, 6 words.
Yeah.
What's that tune mean to you? Because to me, that's one of your more. There's depth to that tune.
That song is like I cried writing that record, making that, because it was like that song was birthed from, I don't know, like a bit of frustration and craftsmanship at the same time. Because it was at a time where like things were going a bit pear-shaped with ministry, not levels, ministry, basically. Because it was like, remember, I've come in, they've signed man for, it's been like 25 bags or whatever, and the expectation is we're going to make a good album. The first song has gone to number 5. So now I'm a hitman, but I'm not really a hitman, to be honest. Do you get what I'm saying? The next song's gone to 2, the next song's gone to number 1. You're a hitman. You done your album, sweet. When we're coming back for album 2,
this is what we're
obviously, where's the hits? You get what I'm saying? Album 2 is called Growing Over Life. I'm bunning out the system. It's a political record.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool, but where's the... But I've see me, it's like, I think of things and I hold them. So the first line of 6 words, I can't sing, but I wrote you a song. I've had that line, and I know that I want to make that into a big record, but I want to wait. I didn't want to do it at that time. I wanted to do it after. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm trying to wait. I'm like, I might need to bring this forward. So that's why I'm angry. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've got to bring the thing forward, because I know that that record is built off a great sentiment. And if all the other ingredients and components around it fit, then this is going to be a special song. Because the story is, I'm not good at something, but I'm going to try because I care for you so much, just to show you how much I care. That's a great sentiment. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I had to bring that idea forward, brought it forward, made the record. And then how I knew that it was what I thought it was when I played it to the label, they listened to the tune and I was like, when are you gonna record? When do you come in? They didn't know it was me. So just like what you said earlier, I said, yes. Perfect. And they were like, like put a verse on it, put a rap verse on it. So I said, no, I'm not rapping on it. I said, I'm not rapping on this at all, bro, because you don't know that it's me. That means when the radio play it, if you've tuned in halfway and you haven't heard that it's Wretch, you're going to have to Shazam this song. This is when Shazam's a new thing at that point. Shazam is, you hear a song and you don't know who it is, you hold your phone up,
very important
tells you the name. When you get a certain amount of Shazams, the radio station are looking at so if you've got 10,000 Shazams, that's indicating that 10,000 people, within a couple of days, 10,000 people are keen on this record. That means the radio station are going to put this on a higher list.
I didn't know.
So there was so much things, do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I know that we're going to do, because the radio's looking at that, but I know we're going to Shazam well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they're not going to know it's me. That's perfect. It's Shazammed well, and like the rest is history. So I kind of knew the steps.
I didn't even know about the Shazam thing like that. Because obviously I use Shazam hard, like I'm on that. Like,
but it's an indicator.
They're going to know the see all these companies, they want to know the analytics. So they're watching all that. We wouldn't think of that. I wouldn't think of that.
I just thought it was a dope tool that I'm hearing tunes and like I would never know the name of or be able to find.
Yeah, for us,
by stores,
but for them,
the data stores. Like man are getting signed because man are getting. If you made a tune now and you got 30,000 Shazams, they phone your phone, bro. Say, can you come in for a meeting?
That's mad.
Because that's an indicator that we've got an audience of 30,000 people that like this product. You know what I'm saying? That's sick too. But Shazam was new.
But at that time, so it was like a new tool for them to use.
So they're using this for everything. This is deciding what songs going on the A-list. This is deciding what songs going on.
Now it's probably just a part of the thing, innit? It's a part of the game now. But then I get it. Like
it's like TikTok. See, like TikTok now, you can see it's got bare creations. That's was like, I guess, the first kind of TikTok. You know what I mean? In terms of analytics.
Not find out what's trending.
What's trending. Basically.
No, cold. You spoke on you spoke a piece about mental health. So what made you decide to like be an advocate for that or to talk on it in because it's a real thing in the community,
bro? It's happening. We speak on it in here. I see you lot, bro. I see you lot. It's happening, bro. And it's happening to man grew up with. It's happening. I don't know if there's something in the food. I don't know if there's something in the weed. Weed is causing it a lot of the time.
Definitely the weed.
You know
this weed's different now.
It's hard and it's sad, man. It's sad. Like it's like I can't even imagine. Well, I can, like being trapped in my own mind. One time I don't smoke in it, but I had weed cake in yard. Man's laughing. You've had this?
No, I had it in yard, but it's just I used to smoke in it. I used to bun, but when I stopped,
bro, I was trapped. In my own head, bro.
I've had that still.
You've had what was it? Weed.
Yeah, weed.
Yeah, the cake or just a spliff.
This was a mad spliff. It had gold bits in it. I should have known from then.
All of that.
Yeah, brother.
It's and so
crazy.
So if you imagine it to be like that, but for a longer period of time, that must be
zoning out.
Crazy.
Because you're chatting to yourself, but you're thinking to yourself. You're having a full blown conversation.
Bro, but you're thinking you're not. You're thinking
you're not. Oh, listen, my one. I remember laying there, talking to myself through it and saying, "Listen, it's the weed."
Just
I like it's the weed. It's the weed. You're all right. You understand? Like, listen,
That's
and then just waiting for it to pass.
That's what
I
pulled
don't
me
know
out.
what kind of acid they put in
you
that
have to go
fucking
sleep,
weed,
fam.
brother.
Bro, that's what pulled me out, bro.
Tell
Yeah.
me.
That, do you feel like you have to wrestle to get back to
Yeah,
yourself?
brother. Come on, bro.
Bro, I said, bro, let me tell you something. We're in Jamaica, yeah, boom, weed cake, boom, we're out on an excursion. Bro, we're in the thing, the bare of us, we're going back to the hotel. I'm saying, Ross, I don't know. I just can't, I'm just not myself.
Yeah.
And I know it. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying,
Yeah.
what the hell's going on? People are, we've got to the hotel. You good, bro? Yeah, I'm good. It's bare people are there. My manager's getting married. Bare of us, all poets over there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Was at the wedding. Twin's younger sister Whitney. She's with us. She knows me. She's like, bro, are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm saying, wait, I don't know where my room is. She's like, what do you mean you don't know where your room is? You've been in a hotel for a week. Like, how you don't know where your room is? I was like, I don't understand. I don't know where my room is. Gone out to. She's like, I know where you come, man. Took me out to my room. Gone in the room. She's looked at me, and something made her know I can't even leave him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm sitting down, I'm stuck, bro, in my head. She's talking to me, I can't talk back. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm wrestling like, so then it's coming out. Fast. Mad fast. She's looking, she's like, she's worried, she's crying now. You get what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Cool. And like, I could have got Biden in my back, yeah? If you're in front of me, you might not even know how I'm gonna play this off. I'm gonna say, I'm just going to the toilet. I'm that guy. And try and pull the bullet out. You get, that's me, bro. You're not gonna know. She's 9. I've never seen this man like this. You get what I'm saying? She's called everyone to my room. Everyone's come in my room. Now I genuinely feel like I'm having a stroke. It's like I feel the left side of my face going down. I can't lift up my arm. Telling my tour manager, FaceTime my kids while I can still speak. FaceTime them. Let me FaceTime them. He's saying, bro, it's 1 o'clock. Back home. FaceTime, wake them up. They're realizing this ain't Wretch.
Yeah.
Cool. We need additional help now. They've called down to the hotel. They've come up. Ross, what happened to him? Where him take? You get what I'm saying? He said, she's like, him take the brownie. He's gonna need a drip. She's saying to everyone in the room, cool. Bro, this is when I realize, yeah, we're living life here. Yeah. Bro, she's saying to everyone, if I go downstairs and get the drip, it's gonna cost $800 US. Is he capable of paying?
$800 US.
Bro, everyone's quiet.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Dog, I don't smoke. I don't know this feeling, bro.
Yeah.
So while I'm sitting here, bro, yeah, I can't believe no one's answering. Telling her,
oh, he said you can't talk.
I can't
You
talk,
can't
bro.
talk. You're just watching.
I can't believe, I'm looking at my brethren. But I can't believe no one's telling her he's good for it. Cash, anything. Diamonds, roll it like he's good for this. You get? They're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. It's like, I don't know, because I'm getting more mad. I can't talk even more now. Yeah. Then it's come out. Yeah, I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Everyone's like, "Wow, what the hell was that?" Cool. Took me downstairs, put the drip. This drip is it ain't worked. She said, unfortunately, sir, we don't have any more drips. And you need more. Because I can see you're still not.
Yeah.
She said, would you like me to call an ambulance? This ambulance call out will be another $800 US. I can't talk again, bro. The man them are in here. No one's saying yes, bro. I can't believe no one's saying yes, bro. No one's saying yes. When I've snapped out of it, yes. Call the ambulance. Ambulance have come. So I got the ambulance call out, so I'm 16 US.
16 in, yeah.
Take a moment, because as simple as you see it, you know.
Yeah.
It can be a difference between a man losing his mind or a man... Because people might be watching now and thinking like, just go sleep. But that can be the line between a man losing his mind and getting...
The man's fighting with your conscience.
Carry on with the story, bro. Carry on with the story.
Battling, bro. Then it's even come to my mind, my brethren. My brethren went to the gate. It was Bob Marley Museum. He went to the gate. That's why I went over there. You know what I'm saying? I've gone over there. What are you doing? I'm buying weed cake. He bought weed cake. I said, Peter. Peter took the cake. Where's Peter? He ain't in the room. I'm saying, Peter. I'm saying, Peter, mad fast. Peter. Bro, they went to get Peter. Where's Peter, bro? Peter's outside his room, laying down on the floor in the hotel.
Yeah, it's mad.
Poet had some cake, but he smokes.
Yeah.
So
Poet's
he said Poet's just calm.
No, he's moving left. He's moving left, but not full left. I've gone way left. You get what I'm saying? Boom. So anyway, I'm in the ambulance. I got the drip. 800. I'm in the ambulance. Bro, I'm in the ambulance. The man is in the ambulance. is saying, "Oh God." I said, "What?" No, I didn't even say what. I didn't even say what. Sorry.
Yeah. Potholes.
The ambulance broke down.
Oh my God.
Bro, we're on a motorway in Jamaica. It's pitch black, bro. The ambulance has broke down. Yeah. So my man's like, "Rah, do you know why the ambulance broke down, bro?" The man pulled out a book and said, "You know what? Basically, the petrol gauge is broken. So when we're filling up the tank, we're writing down
how much is in it, kind of thing. Yeah.
How much is in it." So he's like, "But the last guy said he only went to, we filled up there and he only went to there. So it should be up. It should be all right, bro."
You have to know about Jamaica to fully understand. This is normal play to this.
I'm in an ambulance in Jamaica, tripping out my head, and the ambulance has broke down. We had to call another ambulance. 800.
They made you pay again.
Come on, it's Jamaica,
That
dog.
has to come for free, man.
Bro, that ambulance has took me to the hospital. When we get to the hospital, he jumps out and he opens the padlock. The hospital is padlocked.
Yeah, it's mental.
You know why? So you have to pay before you leave, bro. Yeah? They've took me in. They give me the next drip. 8. This drip is working now. She's saying, "Yo, you need a..." Nah, I'm good. Get me out of here. I'm back.
I don't need that.
I'm back. When we leave, they open. They show the guy that you paid. They open it up and go, "Bro, you see on that ride back." I'm just thinking to myself, I thought, "Rah, we are so lucky we're in England, bro."
Yeah.
Come on, what if I got stabbed or shot on the road or anything on the road, bro? You have to tell them you're going to pay, bro.
Yeah.
They don't take you, bro, unless you're saying you're paying for this. They say the ambulance. I'm asking in the cab back. I'm saying to my man, "So if someone they say, well, whoever call the ambulance, have to pay." So sometimes, a man drop down and they won't call it in, them call it in and cut out and let's hope say, that's
mental.
That is mad, bro.
Yeah, we are blessed, man.
That is mad. That's $800 US for a drip.
Yeah.
What is it for stitches?
Drip,
Yeah.
What is it for stitches, bro? Or operation, bro?
Operation.
We are lucky, bro.
That's why so much of our relatives and elders always had to keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's why they keep coming back to get their treatments and get their medicine.
Yeah, and to go back.
And then go back over. Or end up staying there in the end because they're so sick.
Yeah. And that's why you think it's joke when they're sending barrels back, bro. You know what I'm saying? People need things, bro.
Yeah, people need things. Yeah.
Some of the things I used to see my grand putting in the bar, I'm saying, "Ross,
come on, them barrels were
but the thing is, they will find use for it. I know them ones, because my mum and my nan, you always sending barrels back, and they always putting mad things in the barrel.
Because we're so lucky, bro.
Yeah.
We're so lucky, bro.
Big.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a mental health, innit? But yeah, so just within that scenario, I feel like I'm nowhere near, but I feel like I have a slight understanding, and that must not be a nice place to be.
No.
That must not be nice. And I think just try and be there for people, man. People will go through it and not tell you. You see your brethren acting a bit different, check in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to his yard. You know what I'm saying? I was just literally seeing there's someone in man's ends that it's like I can see that it's happening to them on the gram. Yeah. They don't normally post, but they posted loads and
They cry for help kind of thing.
Not even cry for help, but just imagine I know you and I know you maybe only to post in your story, but you're posting 6 times a day on your main feed.
Yeah.
It's so out of character.
Yeah. Something's going on.
We know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so even we was just saying, but if you see, like, it's not a close friend of mine, it's just someone we know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if you see, sometimes people might just laugh and send it to someone and run joke like, "Oh, my man's moving mad," but go and check.
Nah, there's too much of that laughing after, man. Nowadays, you gotta look for this. You gotta look at it.
Man's had it. Man's had one of his close friends go mad still.
A few, brother.
Yeah, I've had it.
You'll be surprised. Probably something you ain't seen for a while.
Yeah, he didn't tell you. Just went away.
You might not even have known.
Yeah.
Because it's common, bro. It's common. A lot
27 days, bro. They go in the place.
Yeah.
Come back out 27 days later. The medication.
You might just see them and they look swole up and you don't know why they're just
the
you see what I'm saying? Or they're just talking a bit. You're thinking, oh, my man's talking a bit like, but really it's because he's just come from the place there.
And a glare. You have a glaring look. Like,
checking on your people, man. Checking on your people.
So
more understanding of it as well, because it's a real thing. People are suffering. Like it's not just always physical where you can see how man suffering.
Yeah. And even on a deeper one, it's kind of made me realize, like, back in the day, like, maybe not everyone was the full ticket.
100%.
But he didn't clock.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? You're just thinking he's a madman, but the cool madman.
Yeah.
Madman that. You get what I'm saying? Like, but it's
not the full ticket, man.
not the full ticket, bro.
Yeah, and it's mad because you say like you can just go over the line.
Yeah.
Like you say with the weed thing. I think the weed thing's the most dangerous thing. Me and my brother was chatting earlier and I said, brother, this summer, trust me, we're going to see Bear Man's head bust. You get what I'm saying? Because like it's just the weed that they're smoking now, the levels of it, and then especially with the hot weather.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? For whatever reason, hot heat turn man mad. Do you get what I mean?
Brother,
So,
people are angry already on a normal.
Yeah.
Because times are harder. This is going on. More drama, more images in their face that's making them feel a certain way. Then you add certain little drink, weed, whatever else to it.
Them scenarios, bro.
Yeah, to them kind of scenarios, and people are going over the edge.
Yeah, because even like you know, like back in the little run-ins, running up and down, whatever. Yeah, like certain people like enjoyed the fuckery. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Certain man enjoy the fuckery, whereas man, it's never for me. I'm here. I'm with the man and whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? But some man enjoy it. It's like it's not something that should be enjoyed. Like you shouldn't be enjoying that. Nah. You get what I'm saying? It's just
100%.
You know what I mean? Like I was in my mind, I was always just like I can't remember. Like you know, like even certain things were happening. Like I don't even want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't even. But I have to. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm even feeling
that's the man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. Some man were loving doing it.
Yeah, we're loving doing it.
Man, like there's certain things I would go on with, and I'd understand. This is a necessary evil right now. This is what needs to be done for what I'm in, and my mind's clear of this ain't what I should be doing. You know, it just needs to be done. It needs to be done. Where some man, they're loving it, brother. They're just like,
I never loved nothing, bro. I never loved Chuck. Nothing. None of it. I hate cats. Hate them. Yeah. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's long. It's long, bro. Like, I never loved nothing, bro.
Yeah, some people they love the game.
Nah, I never loved it.
You know what I'm saying?
The game's rigged.
Yeah, game's rigged, bro. From it's a game, it's yo.
Yeah.
From it's a game, you know.
It can send you mad, and like we're saying, the whole process of everything can send you mad as well.
Even things like things that people have done can be part of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man can't sleep, and you know, there's
that
that
things
side
that's
of
gonna
it.
happen to them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But it's a cycle though, man. Things just go. They're getting worse though. It's a cycle, but it's getting worse. Speaking of that cycle, worse, I don't know how long ago it was now. You spoke about the police and your dad.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what they did to him. They're not down the stairs. They
tasered him down the stairs. Tasered him down the stairs.
And you spoke about because I doing my research, you spoke about that. You said that after it happened, your dad said to you sorry because he felt like his generation didn't help fix what's going on for our generation, which again feeds into the cycle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Tottenham, your people, them all.
Yeah. So Tottenham, they're Broadwater Farm, innit?
Broadwater Farm. I was about to say. So is that the kind of thing your dad's talking when he's saying like?
Yeah, because
they're still going on.
That's their thing, innit? They're the products or the kids of the 1985 riot.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
That's farm riots and all of that.
That's them. That's their time. That's their era. But the reason why them things are happening because they had enough. They're standing up against the system. It's uprising. You know what I'm saying? And they created their own defense leagues and their own. They tried to structure it. You know what I'm saying? They had the MP Bernie Grant who came in later years and was representing and how he was supposed to and whatnot. But yeah, it's like when that happened to him, bro, he's like, my mum was like, just like to me, bro, he says, I'm sorry, man, because we didn't win. And I'm even like, yo, what are we doing? We doing court or what are you doing? What do you want to, but he's done court. They've won it's documented. My dad, my uncle, London Tonight. They're on the telly. My dad's on GMTV in the morning. I'm like the kid of the activists, you get what I'm saying? They're on TV from I was a youth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we've won money, with compensation for riots, for this, for that, whatever. And it's like, he didn't want that. He just wanted it to change. Yeah. He's like,
he's been fighting for a long time.
Yeah, he's like, I want the change. Yeah. Bro, you have to think as well, during that time, it was like the COVID-y type times, yeah? Bro, them kind of things there, bro, like nearly sent me to our next place, bro. Like it's like I've spoke to him when this happened, whatever, I spoke to him rare, and it's like, I feel like my uncle sent me the footage or something. Or I saw the footage, actually. My uncle sent me the footage. And I spoke to him, Bro, my dad sounded like, I never heard, my dad's a strong man, bro. I never heard my dad sound like my child.
Yeah.
And not with what he's saying, but his tone of voice.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Dad, you good? Yeah, man, good. But he sounded so fragile, bro.
Yeah, like he just went through something there.
You get what I'm saying, bro? They shocked him from the top of the stairs down to the bottom.
He fell down the stairs.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They shot, like, that's illegal. The tasing thing is to be used in self-defense when they're coming at you and you have no choice. And also within the stipulations, you're not allowed to taser if they're on a higher platform. You have to be on level. They done it to a next kid that was literally around the same time, the same unit. They tasered him, he was on a wall and it took him down and he's paralyzed, bro. I think he won the thing. They got in trouble for that. You get what I'm saying? But that time, bro, when I heard my dad, bro, it was during COVID times, bro, and I live Quay. You get what I'm saying? Bro, I drove down. What was the officer's name? That, you get what I'm saying? He's told me the name, bro. I'm driving down on the motorway, bro. I don't even know if I blinked.
Yeah, you're
I'm going to the
zoning out,
police
you're
station.
Zoning, yeah.
You know, see in life, bro, you've always got someone that can snap you out of something. Bro, my daughter FaceTime me, yeah? You get what I'm saying? I'm talking to my daughter and she's saying, where you going? Because it's COVID, you're only supposed to, if it's necessary. I'm in the car, bro, you in the car, where you get? Like,
going out is mad. Them drives,
the holy car on the motorway.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, while I'm talking to her, it's like, I've even realised, what are you going to go in there and do?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like, my dad's that dad where if I ever come in my yard crying or something, we're going out. We're going platinum tonight. Whoever's done anything. This was the time I feel like I needed to, bro, I've driven to the police station, bro. But it's like, while I've spoke to my daughter the whole way though, that's the thing. So when I've got there, it's like I've asked for where's the, I just needed to, by that time I'm calmer though. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I left on intent and ended up not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But during that time, bro, that's a mad time, bro. Like the man could have died, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a mad time. He could have died, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's serious, man.
How does he know? All good.
He's cool. You know what I'm saying? And even if he wasn't cool, he's gonna say he's cool.
Yeah.
You
Man
know
is
what I'm
man.
saying?
Man is man.
Yeah.
Them man are old school as well, man.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
Rampy the old boys, man. They've been through a lot. They've seen things, man.
Been through it,
Them
bro.
man
So
are
did he
strong.
take it further with it?
So
in the end, or-
what ended up happening was, so he didn't want to go. Like, he didn't want to press charges. He wanted the tasering system reviewed.
Okay.
So what he wanted was, it seemed like at that time you join the police force, they give you a badge, they give you a set of handcuffs, and they give you a taser. But you ain't done the full due diligence, or you ain't gone through the full process.
Yeah. Gotcha.
The training that's required, because it's slightly it's a firearm.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So we ended up having a closed meeting with the head of police, Sadiq Khan, like constable, this, whatever. They come with my uncle, they come, they've apologized, this and that, blah, 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 and put in some stipulations within the tasering system. So he kind of, to a degree, got.
How forthcoming with the police with that? Are they doing it because it's Wretch 32's dad? Are they doing it because your dad and your uncle have been through things before and they know the steps to take? Or what? Because is the average black man gonna get that kind of?
I don't think so. Nah, because remember, I've gone loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, basically.
I put it online. You get what I'm saying?
Because you know they respond to that.
Yeah.
But are they going to respond to the average? Yeah, this is what I mean. So they're doing something.
I put it online, bro. It's online now. So now you have to answer. There has to be some type of conversation or something has to have happened. But to be honest, they still protested that they was in the right. Like nothing happened.
They always do.
Nothing happened with the officer.
They always do.
Oh, but that's
I'm saying.
we're seeing this happen year after
They
year.
always do. Do you feel that being the son of an activist has had a big influence in what you speak on?
Yeah.
Because like you said, the second album, the label's thinking, right, you've gone totally...
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. That's always, if you listen,
How
it's
important
always,
is that to you as well?
do you know what? I always like, I don't know. So like, just for example, in my house growing up, I had one poster on my wall.
Go on.
This poster was of Winston Emmanuel Silcott. This poster says, innocent until proven guilty. Winston Silcott is who got charged and went to prison for the murder of PC Blakelot. 1985 in the riots. They say they shot the police officer.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He's done the bird. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the poster on my wall as a kid.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm born in 1985. This happened in 1985. That's my poster. Do you get what I'm saying? So that is my understanding of life. Like, right, he killed a police officer. Like, as a kid, do you know what I'm saying? Like, but it says innocent until proven guilty. So now I ask questions. Like, I'm also in the house where they all, you know, like, them time they have their congregations. They're in my front room. You get what I'm saying? Pepsi, weed, music, and reasoning. You get what I'm saying? So I'm hearing things. So I'm knowing, like, it's weird. And then before I go to school, my dad's on GMTV, sat there, hat back to front, banning out the police, banning out the system. I see them on London Thunder, they won mad money, compensation. I'm just seeing this growing up. This is just, to me, I understand that there's a struggle and you need to speak for people because this is what I've seen them do. So it's just, I just do it in my own way. It's just in my music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a fight going on.
Yeah,
I recognize that from early.
And I rate it as well because, listen, you have to stand for something in these times. You know? It can't always just be about the monetary gains and stuff. Like, a man has to, like, what will you be remembered for? What did you do while you were here? You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So yeah, as big man, I rate it still. I rate it. Man has to do all of that still. Man has to.
Right now, hearing this story makes sense.
Makes sense a lot.
How you are musically.
That's what we do.
Understand it. Yeah, it breaks it down dope, man. I have a better understanding of it all.
It's real. All right. The new project drops. Let's get the date out there for them as well, in case they don't.
So that's 2nd of May.
Oh, that's Saturday. No, Friday.
That's literally
Friday,
midnight.
Thursday, midnight.
Yeah, Thursday, midnight. Yeah.
So that's dropping soon, so we can get all the rest of them, because I know on Apple Music we only got three songs.
Yeah, you get the.
Oh yeah.
You get the full.
Yeah, we only got 3 songs. So I'm doing my little due diligence and trying to listen. I see there's only 3 songs. What's going on?
Oh God, I'm trying to press the other one.
Man, yeah.
No,
hopefully,
man.
like, just hoping it just slides and makes a mistake onto the next
They know
one.
what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
That's the lead up, man. They don't make mistakes.
If that ever happens, somebody's fired.
Yeah.
That's serious, you know.
If I came in and said, yeah, man, I listened to the whole thing.
I can't believe it. Bro, listen. Yeah, so that's there, man.
So that's dropping. Everyone make sure stream,
purchase.
I don't even know how it works now. There's so much different flipping.
What is the best?
What's the best way for you? What's the best thing for you?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Me buy my vehicle and give me £10. No, I'm joking. Nah, me personally, I guess buying it off my site, because we've got obviously the actual CD, or like old school $9.99 iTunes.
Yeah.
Because that's a sale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas I can't even remember what it is, how much times you have to stream it.
I
to get one album sale.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah, the streaming thing confusing.
Like, it's odd. Do you know what I'm saying?
But iTunes, the original iTunes.
$9.99, yeah.
That's the old school way. You just buy it, it's $9.99.
Yeah,
you get to download it and can play it when you're not online.
Exactly. Because then otherwise I get 0.03p per play.
Yeah.
Which is
that's
mental.
You know what I'm saying? 1 million plays gets you $4,000.
I used to love the days when you could just go and buy the physical.
1 million plays gets you $4,000.
Yeah, 1 million streams. Sorry,
1 million streams is $4,000. Is that 4 million streams of a variety of
one song?
So yeah, okay. So it has to be the one song.
Yeah, so 1 million
crazy.
On one song.
So let's say the album does 1 million streams in total.
$4,000.
They're gonna give you the $4,000. Yeah, from
$4,000.
$4,000. Yeah.
That's
US. $4,000 US.
That's like free. That's like free something.
The currency's changing as we speak. You know, like one guy look at it, it's constantly changing.
Literally.
It's constantly changing.
So that's what you get. That's what you get for that, boy.
Yeah, that's mental.
Yeah,
it is mental.
So that's why, it'd be interesting to see where music goes from now, boy, because it's not sustainable.
What, the streaming setup?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, for the top tier of it, yeah. And I guess what it is good for is like, for example, like a song like Don't Go. Like in 2025, I'd probably never make any sales off Don't Go. I'd probably get mechanicals from, I don't know, radio or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Adverts or whatever, like shit like that. Whereas, at least now, with streaming, you get something from older material. So in that sense, it's proper good. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that means you're always getting something. Whereas it might have got to a point where you got nothing because they couldn't buy the CD. Do you know what I'm saying?
True that, yes, I get you.
So, but in the sense of new, now it's like, how much do you have to stream to make any? You never be in profit, never.
And that's mad because, like what you just said there, that's another thought I didn't even think of. Because it's like also label control. Because if they take your CDs off the shelves, that means you can't sell the CD no more, innit? Like it's gone, like it's done, like that tune's done for that. Do you get what? If they really want to like blackball your
selling out the boot is days are gone. You can't even do that route.
Yeah.
But what's the thing? There's the thing that Ghetts has got. What's that thing?
That's what Ghetts has brought it back to. He's got the little.
Yeah, he showed man the other.
Yeah, and then it's like you hold your
USBs. Is it?
Nah, it's like a little rubber thing, and then you hold your phone to it, and then
bam.
Oh, sick.
It comes on, but you have to buy the rubber thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can't give your £1 pound. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, because once you've downloaded it and it's connected to my phone, it can't go to another phone.
Like you need to, every time you want to play it, you've got to use the thing again.
It's unique. Yeah.
Oh,
so if you give it to my man, you ain't got it again. You get basically, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was explaining it to me still, but we was out and all of that. I was trying to, but I got the you broke it down.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro.
Yeah.
That thing's hard. Because even like, and then what he says to me is like, you can add. So he can add songs to that same old one.
I think I see a clip of him talking
You know
about
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah. You can add songs, so you can always make it a deluxe series if you wanted to, and add it, and it would. Do you know what I mean?
But that's taking it back. But then the only, but I hate the word, but the only thing with that is that you know there's a certain demographic of people that bought that thing that know your songs. Whereas if your songs are on streaming, then you know everyone can know your songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta weigh it all up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You give a bit to everyone.
This is the thing. That's what, and obviously he's gone first, isn't it? So
do you think if that demographic's gonna pay for that, that's that there, then
but they might not be the one that's at the shows that know bar for bar everything.
Yeah. So you kind of
I get it.
Or do you do one that's for everyone, that's like the record? Do you get what I'm saying? And then you hold the other ones back for just the physical buyers. I don't know.
The real fans will that are dedicated will pay what they have to pay to get what they need to get. Do you get what I'm saying?
100.
You know what I mean?
You've been keeping up, well, I heard you're keeping up a little training at Muay Thai and that on the low.
Bro, who gave you that?
Yeah, brother, you know
who
me.
Gave you that
Research
one?
P, they call me, you know.
Who gave you that
I know my thing, you know. I'm in the circles, dog. I'm in the circles.
You know Wretch is training, blood. I don't know what he's training for, but training. Let everyone know.
Trainers know trainers. Man. Don't worry, man. No one ain't gonna say they want you to go misfits.
No one's calling that.
Yeah, no one's gonna say come misfits.
But you know what? I can tell Wretch wanted to keep that one calm. Because you know if you ever pick that thing and let man know he's got hands on side.
Yeah, you are surprised. You are surprised, man.
Everyone knows you're
it's out
training.
there, it's out there.
You know what I mean? It's all bait now. It's all bait, man. Man know you're training.
He's doing a little training. Help his well.
Yeah, help his well. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym and I'm doing my little thing. The mornings, the odd mornings.
Yeah, it's good.
Now you gotta say it's like a once a month thing.
Yeah, even that. Nah, we just got, you know, it is as well with me. Yeah, I'm someone who like, I need to try different things. Like I've like PT in gym, got to a certain thing, then I'll be like, I get too comfortable. So I need to shock my body. Cool. So now I'm on hill sprints. I do hill sprints on Tuesday mornings, mad early. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool, that shocks my body. But then my body will get used to hill sprints. I'm gonna have to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hill sprints up the hill, I don't know, lunges up the hill or jump squats up the hill, burpees up the hill or something. You know what I'm saying? So I always try and
hill sprints is
find something new. Hill sprints is serious.
Hill sprints is crazy.
Yeah, hill sprints are different. Crazy,
and you know what it is? It never gets easier because you're always pushing, innit? You run.
Yeah, always.
The faster you run, the more it hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, that's how you stumbled on a little piece of tire training here and there. Little
Yeah,
something.
it's a little something.
Cardio.
Little cardio.
Yeah, a little cardio thing, you know. Same with me, I just do it for little cardio, you know. Yeah.
Now, man, I'm gonna start saying you're a trained fighter now. You know, innit? That
What's wrong with you?
It's good though. Health is wealth, brother.
Nah, it's important. It's important, man.
Are you pescatarian or you eat?
Pescatarian.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Pescatarian.
That's what you said.
Been about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I'm so bad with time. Yeah, once I say something once, I just say that. I feel like I've been saying it's been 10 years for 10 years. It might be 12 years.
It
might
time,
be
but
longer. Yeah. I see, but I'm obviously in hope. The hope will be to get to alkaline, but that's a fear. That's a very serious.
It's a big step.
Big
commitment.
transition.
That means I can't. I come to your yard. I can't eat, bro.
Yeah,
literally.
You know what I'm saying? You might not have nothing that I can have. So
and I follow that. What is it? Eat to live, not to die. Page. Yeah, and them man are just it's inspiring. But the commitment is.
Yeah, my brethren Hunt, he's fully like he's on me as well. He's like, yo man, when you're ready, like I got show you bare recipes and because obviously what the jig is that diseases can't survive in an alkaline body.
Yeah.
So the closer we get to alkaline, it can reverse. Whatever, bro. It's so, you know how that shit works, you know.
No, bro, I believe it.
I believe
it. I've been watching and following some of that stuff.
Yeah, it's not a joke, bro. Like, even when I had my operation, I wasn't.
What job you have? Can I see you touched it? What's that? Rotator cuff?
Nah, calcific tendonitis.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So it's like calcium build up in my thing where they go in and I have to extract it.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it just left my arm dead for so long, bro. But doing my rehab, my therapy, it's like obviously an operation. It's an intrusive procedure. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like they damage you to fix you. So you get damaged and then you have inflammation from the procedure. Do you get what I'm saying? So my inflammation ain't going down. So they give it. I'm taking tablets. I'm not even really a tablet guy, but I'm in so much pain, bro, and I can't move. I can't showering, putting my hairband on, putting on a t-shirt. It's long. You get what I'm saying? I'm taking the stuff. My rehab's just taking so long, bro. So I just started even doing more research. Like, what can I do? Started eating better foods that were anti-inflammatory. And then I come across people talking about watermelon fasting, where they're saying if you do that, it can relieve inflammation.
Yeah.
I've done the watermelon fast, bro.
How many days
That's how
did
I
you
got back. I think I done 5 days.
Yeah.
Then 8, and then I done 4 days.
That's strong, man.
So like 5 days in a row, 1 day off, and then 4 days
Must
in
have
a
cut
row.
up a lot as well. Like,
Rip up. Yo, Bruce Lee, Eubank Jr., you see him the other day? That's my thing, you know, Eubank Jr., you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, but that thing, that's what got me there. Even when I went back, I went private for the operation. When I went back to see the physio guy, I was like, he's like, wow, your like the movements might improve, like it's really working. He said, what you done anything different? I said, yeah, I done a watermelon fast.
Yeah.
And he was just like, what's that? I was like, what's that? I was like,
You should know, big man.
Private hospital, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, they're trained in a different way, innit?
They're trained in a different way. Some people, they don't veer outside of certain medical practices in certain places.
But like they say,
they need to update some of the things they're looking into and they're educating themselves on.
Even like what you're saying about the alkaline stuff and that, it's like I was following, that's what got me on that page and whatnot, is because they were saying everything starts in the gut. Like diseases in the gut. Like you eradicate all of that and you sort your gut out, it sorts out pretty much, like you might as well say 90% of all the things that can go on with your body. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, it's no joke, bro. It's no joke, bro. It's no joke. Like certain things are harming us, bro.
Yeah.
Certain like what it takes, because obviously the thing is with the watermelon is that your body isn't having to digest food. When we digest food, it's taking up too much energy.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's why they say don't eat late, because when you're sleeping, you're not sleeping. Your body's working. You get what I'm saying? So all of them things there, when you just have that, bro, you're getting the intake that you need. It's all vitamins, calories are low, whatever, and you're getting water. It's 90% water.
Yeah.
So just looked after.
You don't know that digestion takes energy, you know. Like you see, like it does. Like you see, you might be in a room and you eat some food, and at first the room's not cold, but then 5-10 minutes
say
later,
warm
you
up.
get colder. No, digestion is because the blood all flows to your stomach. You start feeling colder.
Oh, you say you feel colder?
Yeah, you can feel colder
Oh,
because
yeah.
like it takes energy to digest.
Body's working, bro.
Your body's working.
Body's working. That's what I said. The worst thing you can do is eat late because you didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Kind of slept. You know what I'm
So
saying?
is that why they say you go into a food coma?
Yeah, or
Your body
you're
working and you're shutting down because your body's doing other things or something.
That's why you're up till all 7 in the morning.
No, it's 'cause I
Watching
work
box
nights.
it.
Yeah.
He's done never big food. I seen that
Boxing up
Following his brother's
everything.
story. Doug's in the kitchen at all 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Chefing up. Dancing in the kitchen, you know.
Yeah,
cooking.
I'm a
That's why
vampire
you
anyway
can't
because
sleep.
I work nights, innit?
Yeah,
so my
yeah.
thing's a nighttime
Yeah.
thing. So my whole body clock is a nighttime.
Yeah, he's upside down.
Upside
Upside
down.
down. But
yeah.
nah, these are it's all information people need to look into, read
Yeah,
up,
bro.
and get to know as well. Try and get ahead of.
Just
'Cause
try-
enough time we're playing catch up.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
we need to start getting
Especially
ahead
as
of
we
things.
get older.
And the
Yeah,
thing is,
man.
people will turn around and say like, yeah, but we're all gonna die anyway. It don't matter. But you know what it is,
all
bro.
of that.
Give yourself,
See all of that.
But
give
when-
yourself the best
It's
chance.
the same
Yeah,
people
'cause
in
if
the
man was
hospital.
sick
Same people
tomorrow-
in the hospital balling they don't want dead.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So we gotta respect it, man, and try to listen. If we can add something as simple as taking the stairs instead of taking the lift, that's all adding little days in it. Listen.
Have you seen something? There's a series called Blue Zones. Have you watched it? Blue Zones is where in the world where they have like the most centurions. That's people that live to 100.
Yeah.
Bro, when you see like there's a lot of like small towns and small villages what have a lot of hills. So obviously, like in one of the places, obviously they're not hill sprints, but they're doing
but
hill
they're
walks.
they're walking up and down.
You get what I'm saying? Every day.
Yeah.
It's normally a small town,
Yeah.
good food. Like, and then like there was one, I can't remember where it was, but it's like they in their culture, like they sit low to the floor.
Yeah.
But what they say is because they're sitting so low, when they stand up, that's the equivalent of, I don't know, doing 100 squats a day.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like
Them
the
people there,
exercise.
big calves and all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Mark,
You know
but
what
they
I'm
got
saying?
big
Yeah,
calves.
yeah,
and
but
that.
they're
they're
strong.
strong.
But
they're dreads
They're
are-
strong.
yeah, they're
Everything about them
dreads
strong,
are strong. Yeah.
solid.
And that's
You
what's
understand?
keeping them things. So it's all them things they're like, certain things are just better for us. You know, it can just give you more time. We're not going to get the most time. You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah, you gotta make the most of it, man.
See how the conversation took a constructive turn. You see what I did there? I knew like it's time now.
Yeah.
You know, let's get to the depth. You understand? Start talking the real thing, the proper thing.
In the ocean, cuz.
Yeah, we have to
That's
do
real
all
shit,
of it.
man. Nah,
Listen,
man.
Come on, man. Big artists is here. We have to cover it. It's not every day. Took 3 years to get him in this time. It ain't
Yeah,
getting
fair,
better.
yeah.
You're not getting back again for our next minute. So I gotta make sure.
Boy,
drop
already,
that proper.
already people been saying to me like, yo, what you gonna drop after you drop the thing? I'm like, yo, give me a second.
Yeah, let me
Like,
drop this one
Nah,
first.
drop
now.
this one, brother, and let them live with it for a while. You
have
understand? The
to,
thing
man.
now, from you drop, there's a pressure afterwards. I notice with all the artists, they're on the artist like, what's next? What's next? When's the next one? Nah, live with it for a while, man. Cause we lived with albums, brother. I still will listen to Doggy Style Rude Boy. That can still get spin. Because man lived with those albums. Man didn't just get one and then next week is the next one. Like we had them and we were spinning them. Blueprint, all them.
CD will scratch up.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Scratch up.
Yeah, man,
Man,
them-
is track
Yeah,
7
it's
jumping.
mad.
When they're rubbing
It's
it
mad.
up to
Yeah,
get spinning
yeah,
up
rubbing
the
it
thing.
brother, it's mad. All them DMX, all them. We lived with those albums. They
You gotta
were
work on your own timing, bro.
Yeah, so
That's it. Yeah.
But I know now everything is what's next? What's
Yeah.
next? Nah, man.
It's fast, man. We're in, like you say, bro, microwave city, bro.
Yeah, brother.
You know what I mean? Microwave city, but at least trying to be the air fryer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. At least the air fryer. At least the air fryer.
bro. At least.
So, what's the legacy? What's the legacy you want set with you want to leave with your music? If I say Wretch, what's the legacy you're trying to leave with this?
I just want people to know, like, he done what he loved. You know what I'm saying? And what he done well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the quality was top notch. He cared, and I think that's just the main thing. Obviously, you want classic albums. You want records that outlive you. You know what I'm saying? Like how I'm looking at my career now is like my great grandkids that I'll never get to meet. They're gonna meet me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're gonna watch. They might
It's a legacy.
They might watch this interview to
Yeah.
get an idea of my perspective. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that what I'm putting out,
Reflects. That.
reflects like who I was as a person and as an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I really think about that, man. Like my youth, them are getting big now as well. My eldest is 19. You know what I mean? Like I just want to make sure I'm the right example. He's gonna have kids at some point. For his use, you can't be telling, right, granddad's talking mad. Like, what kind of mad granddad?
Telling you, brother.
You can't have a mad granddad. That's mad.
No, bro, I'm on my eldest is the same age. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of what I say and how I carry myself.
100.
Not just for my son, but for other people's sons as well. For all the people that watch us and what we do and to listen to you and what we do. I understand that things have changed and people might do what they need to do and all of that. But for myself personally, that's the kind of energy that I try and move with. Bro. I know how I looked at there's certain big man that you looked at a certain way, and there's another set of big man you looked at and like, yeah, them man there, you know. Yeah. We want to carry ourselves as proper official guys.
100%.
And even when you think about it, like even back then, like the man them that were like older than us, like our uncles' ages or whatever, the man they were smart, you know.
Yeah.
The man they could tell you about the rise of Marcus Garvey and the
wisdom,
fall of Hitler.
man. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the man they knew things, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could sit down and like I can ring my dad now, bro, and say I don't know anything, bro, about anything. The man they know things, bro. The man they were educated. You know what I'm saying? So when they were giving you, when my dad used to give me a grilling, it's like he didn't really beat, man. My mum was licks, but my dad couple times now and again, not too much, but the way he would talk to man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brethren, if you know, like, he's asking me, how do I know about this? But you don't know what the ANC stands for. You don't know about the African National Congress. Who's Winnie Mandela? Who's Desmond Tutu? Like, the man, they will say things to you and make you feel like you're stupid.
Yeah.
You know half ounce, but you don't know Mandela. Like, you don't know why Mandela's in jail, but you know half ounce. Like, them man, they will... You know what I'm saying? They'll give you some...
Because they've said it to you like that, it sticks.
Yeah,
once
bro.
you find
like,
out where it is, it sticks with you.
You start realising, right, am I an idiot for real? Am I foolish? Am I dumb? Like...
Yeah. They're a different generation, man.
Yeah, bro. Like... You know what I mean? It's just... And then it reflects. You can see, like, I don't know, maybe we were younger and having kids, and then the kids move a certain way, and maybe we're not keeping them in line a certain way. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I know they say don't parent by fear, but maybe the fear was working to a degree.
There's certain things we can't let go of. I'm a believer.
Yeah.
There's certain things. I'm not saying, see all the licks and all that, I'm not in it. But there's something, manners and like, you can start from the simplest of things and it can carry through on how they're going to carry themselves through lives. You understand? So even just the simplest thing of knowing how you speak to your parents, knowing how you speak to others, being polite, carrying yourself. No, it's important, man. You can't let them things go. Because enough things are getting lost. Like, people can't talk to them, can't shout at you, youth them. But even with that, to be honest, I'm not really a shouter. I like to communicate with my children and kind of, but I break it down. And if I need to be stern, then they're going to be like, listen, they respect it.
It's about finding a healthy balance.
The balance can't, because my youngest can get feisty sometimes. And me and him have the banter, but then there's going to be a point when I have to be like, listen, hey, I'm not your brethren, I'm not your age,
you know what's mad as well?
And they're shocked. And he gets vexed when I do it to him as well, because he's like, we just vibes in a minute ago, now all of a sudden, now you are.
I'm not your brethren. Now you are bad man up.
But bro,
it's got to be done.
Don't you remember growing up, bro? You see when I'm saying they're having their I can't walk in that room, bro. The door's closed.
Bro, I was listening at the door.
The doors, you
couldn't go in,
bro.
You couldn't go in.
If the door opens and you go in there, you couldn't just be like, yeah, Dad did it. Like, you gotta wait till he stops talking. You need dead silence, you know.
Brothers don't know about
being seen and not heard.
What man don't remember about having to ask to leave the table and all them things.
Of course.
What?
Course, but this is what I'm trying to say. Like,
now youths are just getting up and walking up.
Because the youths know that they got rights. But then I never had no rights.
But no rights.
My mum I saw a child lying on the advert. My mum turned around and looked at me and said, "Yo, cool it." Cool them. Cool them. She's like, we even knew we had a little rights. But we even knew that the wrong was outweighing the right. Bro, what are you going to get for calling that number
mash
there?
Up again. Mash up.
Yeah, that one.
Yo, you're joking. They can't save you.
That one's not well cool.
They can't save you.
They can't save you at all.
They can't save you.
All right, boom, listen, as we wrap things up, Rich, what we saying? What should the people look out for apart from home? Or is it just all about home now?
I think, for the moment, it's home. There'll be visuals, more visuals after the project as well.
The project. How many videos do you think you're going to shoot for this?
Boy, whatever the budget permits, boy. So far, I'm at 3.
3 ready to drop,
Well, 2 out. 1 coming. Actually, 4. So So we're loading. We're working. But it's just like, obviously I'll see what people react to. I'll react to that naturally. at some point, some kind of show. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I've fully got a desire to tour. I don't wake up and think to go on a tour anymore. I used to. I don't think that. So maybe a one-off show or something.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Big
I'm looking forward to the tune with Kane as well.
Yeah.
Home Sweet Home.
Home Sweet Home, yeah.
Yeah,
I got the honor, man. I got the honor, bro.
Yeah.
Classic album title, boy. Yeah.
Cold. All right, well, Wretch, listen, you know already, the man them rate your thing differently. Top artists in this thing.
Love for coming, man.
Nah, it's been love. And you lot separately as well, man. Just continue, man. Continue pushing things the right way, bro.
Yeah,
it's good messaging. You know what I'm saying? Grown folk shit, bro. Like, it's like, it's appreciated, man. You know what I mean? It's appreciated. The leader's got to lead, bro, and lead in the right way.
All right. Lead in the right way. It's the truth.
Is it?
It's the truth, man. So
Yeah, man.
Big up. It's Wretch 32. Make sure you go and get the new project, the new album, Home.
Thursday night, Friday morning.
Thursday at midnight, Friday morning. It's dead there. Make sure you make your purchase. Doug, anything to say before we cut?
Nah, listen, brother, big you up. Love
it's
for coming.
It's
Shouldn't have
love.
wore the Arsenal
career.
top. You shouldn't have wore the Arsenal top. You should just waited and see what happened.
We could have done this off cam, you know.
No, just
say
saying. I tried to hold it, but last minute, there was a setup. There was a setup.
It can happen, bro.
Anything can happen.
I'm telling you,
it can happen, bro.
It can happen. It's a one-off game of football.
Yeah, it can happen.
The confidence is real. The confidence is real because it's a one-off game.
It can happen.
Congratulations as well on your title and all that.
Oh, what? Yeah. The Reds won the league.
Big you,
I don't think I've ever seen you smile like
that. Yeah, mad.
Yeah, because I never give them no credit.
Never, ever. I'm surprised that you said that.
You don't play the blinder still.
Come on, man.
Arsenal.
Yeah, I knew that, man.
You don't play the blinder still.
man.
You don't play the blinder.
Just want you to know we're everywhere. You get me?
Yeah. Come on, man. My whole family's Arsenal, but apart from me and my youngest son, brother.
Yeah.
So you don't hate Arsenal then?
No.
Yeah,
I want you, man, to. It's only these man that make me.
Arsenal.
I banter them, but I want Arsenal to
hate
do
it,
good,
yeah,
man.
you can't.
I want Arsenal to do good.
There's certain teams. It sounds mad for me, but I can't hate. Arsenal hates Tottenham. I can't hate Tottenham.
Yeah.
I'm from.
You
Tottenham.
can't hate Tottenham.
I can't hate nothing to do with Tottenham. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so when I don't have that hate for a place where I grew up, you know what I'm saying?
I don't hate no teams. I don't hate Man United, but for whatever reason, everyone hates Arsenal. It's weird, but anyway, that's
mad.
No, I don't think they hate Arsenal. I think it's certain Arsenal fans that
they
make
always
people feel a
they always
certain way.
say that, man. They always say that.
No, because man can't hate Arsenal because man grew up on Righty. Rocastle is like man's family as well, like a family that got to Rocastle, but then man grew up on Righty. Everyone loved Righty as a baller, so you can't be the man.
I just think it's cool. It's cool to hate Arsenal now, man.
Victim mentality.
No, this way.
Man's on some victim.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, man. Man's talking about anyway. Nah. Man said it's cool to hate Arsenal, man.
That's what I was saying. It's
Wretch's album's out. Thursday. By the time this drops, Wretch's out. Make sure you run it up.
Yes.
The Hustler, Big Dougie Doug, Wretch 32 in the building.
That though, it's love.
Yeah.